Oh fuck! Did I? Okay. Those boxes. Oh well, I mean that noise you're hearing are boxes shuffling.
What are you doing?
I mean, just in case, like they're like, what's that noise in the beginning? We got Domino's. It's shuffled pizza boxes. I don't want them.
You giving up free ass. Hold up. She's giving up free ass. Let's get paid by Domino's, fam.
No, I was just.
Yeah.
Sorry, just got Domino's, and it's really good. They're $10.99 for a large. Yeah.
Actually, it was $9.99 for a large. It's karaoke.
No, guess what she's like that.
We're doing advertisement.
We're doing advertising. We're not getting paid by these people.
We're not sponsored yet.
We're not sponsored yet. Mm-hmm. But get the Domino's app.
So, there's 4 of us here. One person is being a little shy. We'll all introduce ourselves. So I'll start. My name's Mel.
Shut up.
I refuse to be the butt of the joke. Like the butt of this podcast. I won't do it. My name is Mellipede. Yeah. All right.
You don't even know.
My name is Melissa.
My name is Melissa Melfi, and I've been trapped for 20 days here. It's dark.
My name is Mellipede. My real name is Melissa, but it's Mellipede. Like that's my show name. So you don't know my real name, so forget what you just heard. It's Mellipede. All right.
Melissa.
All right. Who's next?
Alright, I guess I'll go next. I'm Prince Tree. That's it.
Damn, I should have said that.
See?
That was like simple, cool. All right.
Tucson here. That's it.
Okay. Tucson, Prince Tree, Mellipede.
Hey yo guys, I'm Seba. That's all you need to know.
Seba these nuts.
Okay. So.
Alright, Millipede, what's your first topic you want to talk about?
I want to talk about.
Sure.
Forget Millipede.
Wow,
Okay. I want to talk about.
Okay.
Hello.
She doesn't know you, Melissa.
Mellipede.
No, we got full up.
Okay. So, wait, did you really want to talk about something first, or were you just trying to?
You're just being a dick.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I want to talk about something first.
What? Go ahead.
How 3 people in this podcast don't lotion their damn feet.
Hold on, wait a
Okay.
minute. Hold on.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, alright.
You don't lotion either?
I'm explaining to you why I don't lotion
Okay.
my feet.
I lotion feet, guys. I lotion my feet.
My dude, you take 3 hours to take a shower.
Not
Okay, you take 3 hours to take a shower.
I
1
don't
hour
know.
to look yourself in the mirror.
no.
Second hour to take the actual shower. Third hour to lotion yourself and dry
First
yourself.
of all, we're talking about lotion. I don't see why we're talking about shower here.
I'm just letting you know that's what
Your
you do.
beauty regimen, like
That's what you
getting
do.
ready.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go to some place at 1 o'clock. You gotta wake up at 6
Yeah.
just to wake up again at 7.
Yeah.
And then get ready to wake up at 8.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
That's what you do.
To me, it sounds like a lot of conspiracy
Look.
theory. That's what it sounds like.
My dude,
Okay, I don't know what
it's
you're
not
talking
conspiracy
about.
when I see you do this.
Okay?
Sebi said it a little bit wrong. I lotion my feet. I just don't lotion it during the winter.
Okay, why?
Well, that's the time that you need to lotion.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, not to understand it. I forget a lot. I don't lotion my feet.
I don't see how it's how it's hard to forget.
It's just
It's just the shower.
It's just that you gotta bend down. You don't even need it. It sounds like a lot of bullshit.
get the man a chair, bro.
That break,
Alright.
that break in the podcast was because we paused it, and because we have a special guest.
Hey.
Tim, you want to say hi? All right, that's Tim. You need to think of a name since you're gonna be. Okay, yeah, Yimner. Yimner's gonna be our guest.
Yimner?
That's my stage name.
Yimner.
So I just want to pronounce it like Yimner.
You perform?
Like
open mics.
Yeah, bro. You didn't use
like
porn
weird stuff,
Threw a jalapeno on it.
Parentheses, yeah.
Yeah, didn't you?
My
That's right.
mom actually gave me a long time ago. I just married it.
I mean,
Banana peppers.
Things like that.
I do. I'm not gonna check my phone.
Or, without kind of switch, right? So that happens in podcasts. What I was saying is that.
Hold up, but wait.
What?
I'm sorry. I mean, we were talking one thing, but now you said baby cakes before we started recording,
Yeah.
and then I said that's a really weird nickname. I think they're just some names that are just weird in general. Like,
What's wrong with baby cakes?
If you literally break it down, baby cakes.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, hey baby, but like
it's like
You
saying,
know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like a lot of Roy Moore to me.
like Roy War.
Yeah, that sounds like pedophilia. That's what you like.
Nah, how?
baby
cakes.
No.
like I'm just
Baby.
That's like saying sugar booger.
Okay, you know,
See, like I'm saying,
you get the hell out of here.
You've never heard that
get the hell
before.
out of here.
That's never been.
If a woman ever call me
sugar booger.
sugar booger, like I'm R. Kelly, okay? I'm an R. Kelly. I'm just,
No.
There's like some couple nicknames that just sound like when you say like just in passing, it sounds fine, but when you actually listen to it, it's actually pretty weird.
So what about baby? Isn't that weird? Isn't that
Yes,
very?
that is weird. That is weird.
But we do it, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then there's nothing wrong
because
with
like we
baby.
like being corny.
All right.
I guess, but
Because we're young, dumb, and broke,
That's funny.
right? That's
100.
that's why. That's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just literally saw him pay you. You're like, all right, cool. Let me pay this off right now.
I'd rather do it quick because I know I'm gonna use that money for something else.
You owe him money?
Yeah, because like my car. Remember my car died. And, my car died as soon as I picked up.
You don't have to
It's
move.
American one. Alright. Oh, it's recording?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna know my face. I don't care, right?
Who cares?
Yeah. I was picking up some broccoli, okay? If you guys know it's some healthy stuff.
Yeah, what
Right?
broccoli?
And I picked it up, came from your house. I think I remember like I came from your house after I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm driving back on the highway. For me, I'm like, alright, I know this car is getting a bit fancy, but who cares? Right? I'm just going in and out. Right? So the car start flickering. And
What
like,
are you flickering?
like the lighting, the
Inside the car?
Yeah, it's like flickering, like it's like the radio was like we come low and we came back again. I was like, okay, so my instinct was just like to just turn the car off and turn it back on, and I was on the highway, was there in traffic, right? Car died, like nothing worked. Like I can't even move the lever.
On the highway.
Yeah, I can't even move the lever, so everyone tried to stop me. By the way, this is where I realized that sometimes there's some nice people in Long Island. It's
Wait,
like,
so did you just like stop or did it slowly?
no,
come to
I was pretty much I put it in park,
Okay.
and because it was traffic, so I turned it off, and
Okay.
turned it back on.
Wow.
I tried to do that, nothing worked. So I'm like, damn, car stuck. And because it was an electrical problem, I could not move the lever. So I'm like, no, even a jump, I couldn't even get a jump to move the car. So like, and I just got some, a lot of bad treatment. And like, the cops came, the lady officer, she was, cool and everything, cute too, cool and everything. And like, she just, I'm like, first of all, obviously, it was in the back of my mind because I was panicking. I was like, damn it. People like honking and like walking from side to side. I'm like, shit, damn. This is this. So I stay in the car. I'm like, damn. But like the car was a bit messy, so like she wouldn't know. She wouldn't know.
You hid it in the car?
Yeah, it was. I know where to put it. I was put it like underneath somewhere, so it just looked somewhere like inconspicuous, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah, inconspicuous. Yeah. So.
He gave you money to fix your car.
Yeah, no, and then I got towed.
You got towed.
So,
here.
yeah, I forgot completely about this.
Why you telling the whole story?
Yeah. So no, the things that like I got towed. I was like exit like. I was at exit 27 or 28, and like he's like, oh, called a tow truck and like I had to get all that and like I didn't have some cash on me.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I thought like it would be cheap stuff, but like, damn man, it is pricey.
Expensive.
They charge you an arm and all. Like you know they get like $7 a mile. Yeah, I'm like, oh okay, that's not bad. I'm like, nigga, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Because I'm like, okay, because I'm like, the reason I'm saying, I'm like, okay, I'm not that far off to the house. That's why I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. But then he's like, okay, he started doing the math. And I'm like, because first of all, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, so it's probably gonna cost me like probably $100 or something. Mm-hmm. I think it might be cheap, but he was a cool guy. I'm casually talking to him. And he said, oh, yo, you're in the news. I'm like, oh, I'm in the news? Oh, look at this. I'm special.
You for what?
Because I caused traffic. And he was like, put the car truck. I'm like, damn it. And he added everything. So I'm like, God damn, he's like 200 something. I'm like, so I swiped my car. I'm like, my car is not working. Took another car, swiped it. I'm like, it's not working. I'm like, God damn, he's about to take that car back.
This was after he already towed it, right?
Yeah, he's in my driveway.
Okay.
Yeah, like lucky you was there. So like, it was an interesting story.
You came over and saved him?
Yeah, no, you paid up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So that was cool.
That's not enough money.
It is, dude. It is. Because I didn't
know what you gave them.
Dude, no, they charge a lot of money, man. I didn't know they charge a lot of money just for being a car again. So it's like, just even having a car, that's money. You gotta pay insurance. You gotta do all that crap.
You're always paying for it.
Oh man, this they're trying to rob us. This is why this show called Young, Dumb, and Broke, guys. Because we broke.
What are you talking about? What are you?
No, it's not called Young, Dumb, and Broke.
It is.
It's not called. That's what we.
Oh yeah, everyone.
It is.
It's young.
Stop moving the phone.
Just so it's not.
It's gonna pick up everybody.
Our podcast is called Young, Dumb, and Broke because
Listen to Khalil on the way to pick up Domino's, and it was just like, let's all go Young, Dumb, and Broke. That's the entire story.
We're young, dumb, and a little bit silly.
Because listen.
What? Oh my god.
Yo, eat your food, fam, right? Put the food in your mouth and just don't.
Alright, forget it.
Alright, okay, who's got a new topic, man?
I have a topic I want to talk about.
Okay, what topic?
Now that Yimner's here, he's gonna attack me.
How is he gonna attack you?
Because I wanted to talk about gender neutral bathrooms.
Gender.
We exactly that face.
Hold on. Are you saying you're against it, for it, or?
I'm more indifferent, but if I had to pick, I would say I'm against it.
Okay, but why?
Okay, because I feel like it's silly. I feel like it's just a bathroom. Use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because they even have like family bathrooms, like anyone can go in. You know what I mean? Those big single bathrooms.
You have to be a mom to go in.
No,
like
don't.
For me, I don't think
I've seen men go in there.
I think you have to be a parent.
Because for me, I think the reason why I'm gonna say I think it's ridiculous is because like you know when you go to like McDonald's or anything and you see like those unisex bathroom, like you see the sign, like what's the point of like just having like
that's
it's a bathroom,
exactly.
A bathroom. Everybody can go shit.
It doesn't need to say gender neutral. We don't have to have a gender neutral symbol.
We don't need a general bathroom.
Yeah,
we don't need a general bathroom.
Gender, but I'm just saying I don't feel like is an issue. That's
I guess they talk about like I was thinking in a sense like it feels like a bigger building, you know, like a school.
Oh, you mean like Target?
Yeah, or something like that. Or like even Target. Even Target have like a unisex bathroom.
So for example, when you go to like McDonald's bathroom, right? It's only like usually built for like one person. But then have like one for men and one for women, which makes no sense.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like if you
go into whatever bathroom.
Like I'm thinking like in a sense their argument is like it feels like a big location, like a school or like a university, and they have like for example they have like male bathroom and female bathroom. They're talking in the sense like, oh, that's why they need like just one gender neutral bathroom.
Why?
But to me, I just think you just need that the bath. You see the sign that's like you see the male and female bathroom.
Oh,
a sign like that, and you're good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see, it's not really like a
we don't need to make a new symbol. There doesn't need to be another.
You could just have
like,
the word bathroom.
I don't know about college, but I think for elementary school, kindergarten, it needs to be separated.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know about any other things,
I can't remember.
Growing up as a kid, they gotta be separate.
Yeah, they do stuff in the bathrooms.
That's me.
This teacher got fired. I read this story because my cooperating teacher was telling me about it. She got fired because a kindergartner and a second grader were caught in the boys' bathroom together. And they were like doing the I'll show you if you show me kind of thing. And it was a kindergarten teacher that got fired because like why did she let her go to the bathroom by herself? But it's
no, that's different. That's because that's that liability stuff. You need to keep an eye. Because I remember like if you work at the camp, you can keep an eye out, watch the kids. Experience just seemed like she wasn't watching the kids. It's not a bathroom issue. You're just not watching the kids.
Yes, it's more like watching the kids, but I'm also saying we don't need it. Like you're talking about elementary and like the primary like schools, we don't need to have gender neutral bathrooms. Like we can separate it because it doesn't matter. And I feel like it's safer that way.
The only reason why I would say that is just because boys, in my opinion, from like first grade, no, from kindergarten on, they're just nasty. They're just nasty little crap. Yeah. Okay? There's like, hey man, high school dude, everyone's like, hey man, let me see your dick, bro. Let me see your dick, bro. Hey bro, let me touch your butt. Why are we doing this?
That was in the bathroom?
This isn't like in the locker rooms. Okay, this is just everyday locker room.
Really?
I don't know.
You guys would do that in the why?
We did nut taps, we did ball taps.
We did a lot of gay stuff.
We did
a lot of gay stuff. And now I think about it, like
it was pretty homosexual.
Some gay stuff I did.
But then at the flip side,
like, for example, I'm gonna tell you this. Right? I remember in high school in St. Dominic. I remember this kid. I forget. Let's call him Danny for some reason. I don't want to say his name because if they track what I'm doing, asking.
Oh yeah, they're tracking this.
Yeah. But anyway, he was like, one kid was like, "Yo, you should see this kid size of his balls. It's like a golf ball." And my black ass was like, really? Let me see. You see, that was against. You don't realize it. And now I'm thinking like, that's pretty gay. Yeah. Because he even stupid. Like, he was like, oh yeah, give me a second, I'll shoot. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I didn't see it, but we had to go get a game practice.
Okay, like, sure, yeah. You're real good.
9th, 10th grade. There was a dude. His name was Greg. That was his name, right? It was a white dude.
Sorry, Greg.
He played basketball, right? Every day at gym, he'd be like, hey, Olivier, look at my dick. And I'd be sitting there, and then all I hear is, look at this. He would just flip it. And it's like, hit it against his meat. Look at this. Look at my dick.
He would slap his dick against you?
No, against his thighs. He'd just be like, look at this.
How thick was the dick? Like to make the clapping noise. Are you being serious?
Yes.
You have a baguette.
Whoa.
Wait. I remember another stuff too. Some of these kids, there was a fight, right? Some of these kids, especially this fight around sport, like basketball. And like, what's wrong? No, she's upstairs. So pretty much what happens is these guys started fighting over like some basketball game and everything. Started fighting. And I tried to break a fight, put these guys out. They went back to the locker room. And this guy is shirtless, right? Yeah, they arguing about it. And he's like, you know what? Suck my dick, right? Suck my dick. And when he said suck my dick, he pulled down his pants and he was like, yeah, suck my. I was like, he saw the.
Wait, he was mad or like he?
Yeah, he was mad. It's like, yo, suck my dick. You know what? Suck my. I was like, oh. You see the crowd of people who separate the fight. Like, all right, I'm done over here. I'm done.
That's kind of good.
That is good. Yo, like, nobody want to see that.
Yeah, boys are just nasty. All right, we're just nasty.
Huh?
I never understood that.
Oh, I never done it.
So that stops after high school?
I did show when I was like a little kid.
I didn't
elementary.
I never done.
I was like,
but it's like you know, like when you sit on a bench and you're watching a game, and there's some random ass dude just, oh! And you're like, what?
What are you talking about?
I caught like half of that.
You know, like watching basketball game, for example, right? You're on a bench.
We're watching basketball.
Sitting, my shorts open, just something like this.
Your shorts open.
Right.
Shorts are open. How are your shorts just
My dude,
open?
get it sewn.
Yeah.
Get it open.
There's holes in his pants.
Chill out with my shorts open. You know, just doing me.
You know, like,
Feeling the breeze of ass.
Wait.
Kid just walks by. Where his ass go is in your crotch. Like, what is this? I was like,
Yeah, it's gonna happen every time.
What's so you cracking me up? Aldo me?
Okay.
You wanted to be a guest?
Huh?
I thought you were asking.
What did you just say?
But like a guest on the.
I don't think we can do that too late though, because
Why?
My dude, we're not gonna be here for that long, man.
We haven't decided how long we're gonna make this podcast.
Podcast.
Because we're just so young, dumb, and broke.
Why do you keep throwing the title in?
Just
Like, it's like you throw,
you know,
it's like
she's like that show that you watch.
No.
But they keep throwing in the commercial in your face, like you're like,
No,
hey guys, we ate
that.
at Domino's first, and then we got Domino's, and we're
It's
by the way.
the movies, there's a title, but in the movie they say the name of the title in it. You get it? Like if it was like the drunk driver.
Oh
right?
yeah,
And you see the person's like, oh, he was killed by a drunk driver.
And they look at the screen.
his wife was a drunk driver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This type of thing.
she said it like 3 times. already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna say it a total of 4 times. Like, when we're finished, we'll be like, okay, that was. Can't say it now because it's not the end yet.
You're saving only 4 times to say the title.
We should say it at least 2 times during a podcast. A podcast is long.
No.
I mean, the podcast was
Usually the
So then let's just say it right in the beginning then, because we didn't do that. We talked
the
about
first-
Domino's.
First we talked about Domino's. You're like, hey, the shuffling noise you hear is from Domino's.
Because we were just all doing this.
Yeah, so
No, we were going to be like, what's that interference? No, it was Domino's.
this is our first podcast. We're gonna make a whole bunch of mistakes. We're gonna learn from it. You're gonna say
Since we're
excuse
so-
me. You're gonna say excuse me for burping.
You don't know. They don't know who you're talking to, though.
Millipede. I can't say your stage name now. I forgot
You
it
can't.
already.
Yimner.
Yimner.
Yimner also burns.
What is it
Yimner
mean?
also. Oh, I like that.
What does it mean?
Yimner
It's like
also.
my name's
Yimner.
Tim, and then in like 4th grade, these girls in my class called me Yim, like YIM, and I told my parents about it, and then my mom came up with the variation Yimner. And she would call me Yimner.
It sounds like Viking-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yimner.
Yimner.
Or
Yimner.
no.
Oh, what did he
Sounds similar to like Mjolnir. Like,
Milner?
that's Thor Hammer. That's his name.
Yimner. Okay.
My mom called me
Yimner
it from like 4th grade
also-
until like last year.
What?
Yeah, I like that. That's dope.
Yimner.
Yeah. Okay. So,
How long have we been going on for? Are you serious?
that
Are you
was
serious?
interference.
Oh, wait, with your ass?
now back.
Would you ask him?
now
And the
back
food in
to
the
the
chair. I
original.
feel bad. You're rotting his food, man.
Oh my God.
To the original.
We were doing it for 23 minutes. We haven't been doing it for that long.
Yeah.
What? You already give up? Look at this guy.
My dude, what's wrong with you?
It's because I farted, I think.
Yeah, you're sweating. Look what you did.
Oh, please. It was a tart. It wasn't even a big,
Oh,
a tiny fart.
yeah.
A tiny fart.
Too, you know, it's a little too.
Oh, that's
come
nasty. A tart. Ew. I'm picturing just like there's some shit in the front.
No.
It comes like, hello.
God.
I'd be like, I'm gonna hit your ride.
I didn't even get it. It's so funny.
My boy, I'm tart.
It's not. What's the joke?
What?
Are you making fun of my name? The
No,
name?
kiss me right.
Didn't even say it right.
Kiss me right.
Oh God! All right, we're gonna shift the microphone because we need to get back on topic.
Oh, on topic? You farted. You changed the topic.
My thing is, please to God, stop touching the microphone.
Why?
Because you're gonna make so much noise. You keep touching the microphone.
No, it creates static.
That's not how you create stuff.
You create that with your ass cheeks. How you create that?
Even the ghost will move on their way. Ectoplasm, right?
I guess you can call me a Ghostbuster.
Get out.
Get out.
Guys, thank you for listening. This is done with this podcast. Melvin, get out.
I would make those good.
Okay.
Ghostbuster, man.
That's young
Okay.
Dumb Silver right there.
Okay, yeah. Oh, man. I think we're about to see a sequel.
She got locks me out of her room.
Oh, God. That's torture, man.
Alright. He said it helping more so.
Who's trying to listen? Sir, we got it's emergency. We got DEFCON 0.
He's like, I'm hooked at the laugh. I'm done. I'm out. I'm
Done.
That's it. By the time you come and save me, I'm done.
Oh my god.
Have mercy. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the person doing the killing, like looking for blessing.
So let's talk about that. Why is farting so different when a girl does it as opposed to like when a guy does it? Right? Let's talk about that.
Okay,
What?
all right.
First of all,
What is that?
It wasn't
not
the
about
girl.
Oh.
or man. It was the way, the vibration.
It's the nastiness of your fart. That's the issue. That's not a question of gender.
So why is it when a girl farts it's nasty, but when a bro farts it's cool?
Because first of all, guys we're already nasty.
We're already nasty. We already are nasty.
Okay, we already
So-
are.
Why can't girls be nasty? Why
Because
that?
girl-
Everyone's
okay.
nasty.
No, first of all, it's only the girl's fault. Because
Well, how's the girl's
no,
fault?
no, let me finish. Since the day,
Do you want to finish? Before, do you want to
This
finish?
better be good.
Before you
man.
finish, do you want to
This better be
finish?
good, man. This better be good.
It's gonna be like remember that time he was on the floor
They
talking.
try since the beginning. They try all this time to be all this cuteness, all perfect, and everything. We don't do this, we don't do that. Then it comes back at the end, and you're like, oh wow, girl fart. At the beginning, elementary or anything, when you guys play with like the girls and everything, you don't fart, you don't do this.
Girls don't fart around each other.
Elementary, you didn't do those stuff. You
In
run around in
elementary-
recruits, you didn't do those
In
stuff.
elementary school, I didn't
Even
fart.
in high school, you didn't do it.
What do you
I don't know about you because
Wow, you're a fucking asshole.
Hey, wait, do you?
Girl,
do you-
so you're just saying when girls are
I'm saying-
like
I'm saying-
normal girls are
I'm
running
saying- what
around
I'm
playing
trying to
with
say-
dolls,
I'm
not
trying to say
farting.
is like, you guys started in the beginning saying like, oh, we don't fart, right? You already said it in the beginning. Now, when as older, you realize that like, oh, girls fart. You're like, oh, we try and get that nastiness.
Okay, so to understand what you're saying. You're saying at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
women put this picture like they don't do anything nasty.
Yeah.
When they're younger.
Yeah.
And then when they grow older, like forget it, it doesn't matter. And the dude's kind of like, wait a minute, isn't that what I signed up for from the beginning?
No, because like
So then date a toddler.
No, the dude doesn't.
Go ahead and
The dude
date a
doesn't-
5-year-old.
Wait, the dude doesn't expect like, oh wow, I didn't know a girl was doing those type of stuff. Because they did so well to maintain like, oh, we don't do this stuff, you know, we just all cute and perfect, you know, we don't do it, and like, both is shoved in your face. You're like, oh shit, oh okay, you know what I mean?
Well, that's one of them being
Yeah,
more
no,
comfortable around that person.
I'm not saying there's nothing. I'm not saying there's an issue. I'm just saying like it's just like, oh, when you guys complain about it, it's because you guys just did so well to maintain
Like at
that.
the
Like,
beginning, so we're saying like at the beginning when you first meet the person, it's just like, you know, when you first meet somebody, everyone's so nice and cordial.
Yeah.
Everyone's all like politically correct, but then once you get to like know them as a friend, you
yeah,
realize,
that's what I mean. Like girls, like all the girls done that. Like it's that since the beginning. So like when it happened, you're like, oh. Then it comes biting you guys in the ass, like saying like, oh.
It
you know what I
should
mean?
okay. So then, if that's the
Like
case
for
you're
the-
trying to
like,
make,
let
no,
let him finish, man. Let him
yeah,
finish.
can I finish?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna finish. So what I'm saying is, if that's known, like, if that is known, then it shouldn't be an issue at all. It's like, okay, I guess you're comfortable around me now, or I guess, all right,
No,
everything's okay.
In there, like you remember, like in those like theater practice, like those girls would be like talking to you casually, and you go like, "Ugh." And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
you like because like
Burn her at the stake.
I'm not saying burn at the stake. I'm just saying like that to me that was shocking because I didn't grow up like that.
To extremes,
Yeah.
You're tapping a back scratcher 10 feet away. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
What the fudge?
Well,
No.
I mean, that is the reaction from your fart. That's what happened.
Oh, it's gone.
It's not gonna.
It's gone.
I'm sorry. It's not.
You sure you're gonna stand for the rest of the podcast?
We'll see.
If we have listeners, if you let hearing our words right, it's because of Melissa's fart.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Stain that
methane gas. We're all at risk.
It rot into some metals in the foam.
Yeah. Okay.
The metals are rusty.
Yeah.
The hell are you talking about?
It's not about the fart. It's not about the burp. It's how you just do it. It's how women like. That's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
It's not about the fart. It's just how can you talk to someone?
How
and
else
just
are you supposed to fart, man?
No, I'm saying how can you talk to someone and just like that?
Okay, so then what would you do?
Like in the person's face like that.
I am
Okay,
deeply stunned.
hold on,
Please
wait, that's what you were
excuse
just saying
my
right
pardon.
now.
Wait,
And then you like burp or
Did they
fart?
burp in your face during the conversation, or did they put the face to the side while they were talking?
Yeah, to the side.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
then
burp
what's
in
the
face.
problem?
But still, it's like I'm talking to you. Like, and you see.
So are they not
we
pretty
do it
anymore? Are
too.
they not nice
We
anymore?
do it too.
Are they
I
not?
say we do it, but
I
like,
mean, we do it, but it's like sorry, and then we get back to the conversation.
So don't girls do that? Sorry, like why'd you have to make it weird like that? Like I don't get it. It's the same thing. People do the same thing.
I was.
I don't know.
It's like it was unexpected. That's all I said. That's all it was.
Alright, but so you expect it next time. So okay, alright. From what I'm understanding from this, right? You had like the girls, or you have perception of the way they are from the beginning, and then they burp. You're kind of like, oh snap, the image is now shattered, right? The idea, whatever it is, and now you gotta accept it and move on with it.
To me, it's something that to me is like I'm so not used to people burping out loud in your face. You know what I mean? Even if I try to burp, it was because to me it's still like it's a bit rude. Because for me it's like I'll burp if I'm like burp, okay, put it to the side. Even if I was like casually talking to you guys, like at least I know you guys. You know what I mean? If I barely know you, I'm like I'm talking, So today, guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna work out. We're gonna do this, and like I'll be like, what the fuck? You guys will be like, what the fuck?
I think it was a little bit funny.
It's you think everything is funny. That's
I don't think I think things that are funny are funny.
Everything is funny.
If someone came up to you and started talking to you and then you just started burping, you wouldn't laugh?
I'll be like, what the fuck? It's rude to me.
It's rude to me too.
It's mad rude.
I would laugh.
Now there's a cultural difference, right? Because like in the Haitian standard, like burping or just like doing something like excusing yourself in the mid sentence, kind of like you don't have enough respect for me to stop and say excuse me.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the way the Haitian is. In America, no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Right? So you know how we do, like for example, like how we give tips to everybody, like it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Even in Japan, it's considered being rude. So
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing at that point.
I guess. All right. I get it. So burping is almost as bad as like going out in public in pajama pants.
Hold on, that's a different thing. Okay. Right? For some reason,
It's just that's a completely different thing.
Okay.
Asian thing.
It's
burping is like.
There's so many like little minuscule things you could do wrong
Okay.
to an Asian person, and like to an American, like all right, whatever. Like we said, if I go into a room, I gotta kiss every single adult there.
Yeah.
Or else if I don't, I'm rude to that person because why? They didn't get the respect from me giving them a kiss.
Okay.
For me, the whole issue is like the relationship you have with that person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're not a familiar person,
Okay.
that is extremely rude.
You can't,
Okay,
you can't
alright.
That's the only issue. That's extremely rude.
You can't conquer a person. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
If you're like some girl, you know what I mean? Okay, the girl I'm dating, and like if she's comfortable, yeah, but I'm fine. But like I'm talking to you, yeah.
All right. Fine.
Okay.
All right. Oh, what? I gotta go. Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay. Fine.
That's rude.
It has nothing to do with being yourself.
Yeah, it just shows me.
just-
It shows me that you don't respect me. That's just what it shows me. You don't
Okay.
respect me.
Yeah.
You don't respect my presence enough that you just burp.
For me, that would make me more comfortable. Like if I'm talking to someone for the first time and they're like vulgar and burping and stuff, that makes me more comfortable. Like, okay, they're cool. I'm not nervous. Yeah, exactly. Why is that funny? No, I would laugh. I'm like, okay. That would make it.
Today I'm having a good day.
And everything.
Hold
up, man. You just take it to the extreme, dude.
No, I'm saying.
No, I mean, yeah, fine, do it, but
like a wet fart.
just being gross and not trying to be perfect, and that makes me more comfortable to be myself, and our friendship, our relationship can get to that point a lot faster. That's me. Like, I can see how that could come off as rude, though. Because some people are different. Personalities are different. So, I would find that okay. But some people would be like, no, I don't know you like that. Don't do that.
But a lot of time it's bigger than just people. It's just the whole entire culture.
Yeah, okay. Even so, culture is fine.
So,
okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that the person is not cool. It's just like, a lot of times it's just the first impression. Some people value the first impression and respect wise.
Okay.
So if you just come up to the person and say, hey, Sebastian, let's say you have an interview, right?
Okay.
If you have I'm just saying, if you have an interview with someone that you're gonna have a job like, or you just creating business with, not just working for someone.
Yeah.
Like we're doing now, like we're creating a project. Let's say you just met Sebastian and Olivia. Hey, how's it going? Oh my God!
It's Seba in Prince Street.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot the names. I'm sorry. No, this is totally new to me. But yeah, are you gonna come up and you just be like, hey, what's up? Just to make them feel comfortable? Or are you gonna burp and fart in front of them just to be comfortable?
Okay,
Yeah.
job interview, like, that would be totally different. That's a totally different, like, you gotta play the game. But I told you not to bring anything. Okay, alright.
It's similar to like meeting someone for the first time, but I think it depends. If I'm meeting like Gimner's like mutual, like Gimner brought another friend here, right? And I'm meeting for the first time, whatever. It's like I'm cool with Gimner. I'm trying to make me a cool person. If it's business, that's business versus personal. That's a thing, right? Business, you try to make that money, all right? You're not trying to you don't want the burp, you don't want to fart anything in the way. When it's personal, being a personal friend, you let a fart out, let a burp out for the first time. All right, cool, whatever. You can move on.
Okay, don't call it business. Call it networking, for example.
It's still business.
It is what it is, bro.
But
that's
fine. But if it's a close friend, like you said, but you're still networking with a close friend.
Okay. If I'm networking with Yimner, right, for a close friend, for a business deal or something, that's still business. If I'm gonna meet with Yimner to meet another friend just to hang out, that's personal. There's always a line between personal and business.
yeah.
First day.
Right. What if like the two of them meets, for example? Okay, you had a friend, a very close friend that you started a business with.
Yeah, okay, so whatever happens in business. Once the business hours is done, it's back to personal.
That's like very surface kind of thing, like everybody does it. Like Sebi was showing like picking nose and stuff. Like that's a little bit like, okay, you do that, that's kind of gross. You don't want to do that in public. But burping and farting, that everyone does not. Not everyone goes out and picks their nose and eats their boogers. Like that's gross. I feel like that's okay to do, like burping and farting. That's pretty, like, standard, okay, we're comfortable. Even if you're not working, it's fine. But if it's a culture thing, fine, don't do it, okay? We're just a little young, dumb, and broke.
Get out! Get out! Yeah. With the Ghostbuster.
That's it.
This is stupid. That's your fourth time. You can never say
it.
You can't say it anymore.
What's everyone's nicknames in this? Sebi, Millipede,
Prince Tree, and then there's Tucson.
Tucson? I thought it was Woody.
No, he said Tucson.
Tucson.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
Tucson. Does that mean something?
I mean, he took it after one of the.
He took it over literally the leader of the Haitian Revolution.
Oh, okay.
Just on a side note, I think.
I
mean, on that note, I think that leader was a little bit egotistical.
Who?
Tucson.
Egotistical?
I think so.
Why?
Okay, the reason.
That's
he led a revolution.
Well, he had to be though.
No, this is the reason why I say it, right? Because, I mean, granted, yeah, he was on a small little island fighting against France, which was like the biggest nation at the time.
Yeah.
And he was beating Napoleon's ass, right? He was beating his ass. Napoleon sent ships down, and supposedly he wrote a letter to Toussaint Louverture, was like, hey, I'm on the ship, come meet me on the ship. The man's thinking like, oh, look at me, I'm the revolutionary leader, I'm gonna meet the leader of France. He wants to meet with me. No, he doesn't. That'd be a pretty big ego. If it's like for example, like President Obama's like, Olivia, I want to meet with you. No.
So was it a trap?
Yes, it was a trap.
Okay.
That's how he got caught.
He knew it was a trap.
So why would that's an ego, bro? That's an ego.
It wasn't about ego.
He wanted to
Like,
get. He was willing to risk his life.
He knew it was a trap, but deep down, because pretty much the guy promised him that true freedom. But like, he knew it was a trap, but he was like, I'm still gonna go. And to the point that he even gave a speech towards the end.
Before he left.
He said,
you're not gonna see
you can cut down a tree, but the tree still has its roots.
Okay, I get that.
So
he knew.
So that's not just saying that's not egotistical.
That's still
Egotistical would be like, yo, I am the roots.
Okay,
Because you can cut down the tree, but I am the roots. That's egotistical.
Hold on, but another aspect, right? When he was making like the rules and laws, like the way the rules and laws are set up, it's supposed for him to be king. That's a little bit of ego. Anyone who does a king or anyone who does a leadership position.
You don't even know if you wanted to be a king. Like, why do you want to just like?
to be a king, but not him.
But if you're in a position, right, you are beating Napoleon, the biggest ruler at the time, right? You're beating his ass. You're small. You're a poor country. You're beating his ass for 12 years. You've beating this dude's ass, right? And now you're the leader of everything like this. Wouldn't you have a little? Not even like a little bit. You would have a friggin' ego.
That's every. Like, I think that's every.
Honestly, without that ego, he wouldn't accomplish a lot of things.
I think that's every people who have a
drive
a revolution. For example, look at Che Guevara. Would you say he have ego? Because Che Guevara, the guy from the Cuban Revolution, him and Castro.
I would say Castro more.
Okay,
I would say Castro.
I'm gonna tell you what. Che Guevara, he went around the world doing revolution.
Facts.
Wouldn't that be egotistical?
Yeah, Castro was.
Yeah, but I'll still say Castro.
Castro only was just like, yo, this island, that's the one I want. That's all I want. Che Guevara came from Argentina. What the hell are you doing in Cuba?
Wait, I don't know any of that.
Yeah.
You see? Know your history. Young, dumb, and broke.
And the thing is,
I think you only get 3 more.
You can say they had a big ego, but their ego was about freedom, right?
Yeah.
It was about freedom.
And that's the thing that
That's why they help a lot of South American countries get their freedom. They give soldiers to help out.
Yeah, even Cuba went even to I think Castro went even to Africa.
Venezuela, Haiti helped Venezuela in the past. A lot of Haitian names are in their annals, for helping.
Yeah, Venezuelan people fuck with us.
Yeah, they're like, yo.
Do they really fuck with us?
No.
The president.
No, I'm just asking because last year we had a Venezuelan situation.
Really? Did we?
Yes, we did.
Wait, what
That's
happened?
something personal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, he did
If you
it
say
for
we
Haiti,
get
right?
sued.
He got out of the car, of his car, and held the back. You know, how you would ride on a truck in Haiti? Like Haitian style. He rode his own car, Haitian style.
Who?
Chavez.
Okay.
He was holding it, just.
Melissa's not.
So enough about Haiti.
We gotta talk about some Jamaican story.
What the
You seem bold in our story.
No. Jamaica's got
You saw the
stories.
ice bucket challenge that he did with the.
No, but
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
No, but
Wait,
Jamaica's
you say-
got their own history too.
And Kevin Hart, they did that together?
Yeah, did
I didn't even know that.
Like an ice tub.
I know about the ice bucket challenge. I didn't know Usain Bolt did it with Kevin Hart.
I know that.
I hate
not the
Kevin
bucket. It was like
Wait,
a tub.
why do you
Why do you hate
hate
Kevin
Hart?
Kevin Hart is a fuckboy asshole. Look, everything
Sound
that
like a
happened.
hater.
Alright,
his wife.
he cheated on his
He
wife.
cheated
and
on
then-
both of his wives.
Exactly. Look, he has a
I think
Napoleon complex.
money gets
Exactly. He probably wasn't getting a lot of bitches.
No, okay,
growing up.
First of all,
serial cheater.
He's
okay.
poor.
Wait,
Look,
pause.
the money changed.
You can't say my dude been talking a lot.
Pause.
My dude been talking a lot. Let her have a point, man. Gosh.
No,
man.
no.
Shut your mouth.
Thank you. What I was trying to say is that Kevin Hart, when he didn't have money and he was just focusing on building himself and making that portfolio, he was doing things and I enjoyed him and I loved watching his stand up. Now that he has the money and all this fame, he's a freaking puppet. I hate him. And he thinks he can do anything and he's invincible. That's why he cheated on his wife that stayed with him while he was building himself. Cheated on her for like an upgrade, right? A trophy wife. Then cheated on the trophy wife when she wasn't a trophy wife anymore. She was a mother. Like, she was pregnant. She was like, it's now a family. It wasn't cute and fun anymore. He still wanted to party. So he cheated on her. And he's gonna keep cheating. Like,
the thing I gotta say is like, we can't. Okay, I'm not trying to like
Defend him.
defend the man. All I have to say is just like, I don't know. Temptation is everywhere. So like, especially in that type of lifestyle he has, you know what I mean? You can get just like, you know, you can get like the JJ like that. You know what I mean?
Probably wasn't getting any kind of action or any attention because he's a shorter man.
Okay,
growing up, he got no attention. So now look at all this money because the girls don't like him for him. Like, maybe, I doubt it. Honestly, the girls he's fucking with and cheating on, they don't care about him. They see he's got money, he's got fame.
Of course. Listen, the thing I gotta say is just like, you seen his ex-wife, right? And his new wife, right? For a man who was just like, okay, that's what I have for now. You know what I mean? You thought that was it, that was her only, right? And now he's starting to get that, he's getting popular and all that, making a lot of money, and he's seeing this different women that like him. You see what I mean? He'll get to his head, then boom, he cheated with that new trophy wife.
So?
I'm saying that some people, temptation is stronger.
Oh, just like, come on. He's a grown-ass adult. Like, yeah, he made the choice.
I think...
He made the choice.
I think, personally, you can't judge the man. You cannot throw a stone at him. Because, like, we all got
I'm not... Look.
We're all not perfect.
I know we're all not perfect, but I'm saying when you do shit like that, you make a choice. Even if you're sorry, you made the choice. You made the choice. And this is coming from experience. When you make a choice, you gotta live with it. Okay? Like, I'm not...
That's what he's doing. He's living with it.
No, he's not.
They didn't broke up. He's living with her.
Yeah,
And no, and she's an idiot too, because she's like, look, I know what I signed up for when I married him. It comes with the territory. Like, what kind of shit is that? I wouldn't want my daughter hearing or looking into some shit like that. It shouldn't have to come with the territory.
Okay.
She just accepted the fact that he cheated on her, and she's pregnant with his midget baby.
Not anymore.
Whoa, hold up.
Listen,
Wait a minute.
coming out with a big head and short arms. $10, $20.
I didn't see the baby.
I know it.
Be a midget.
Definitely,
because,
absolutely.
She's taller than him.
Yeah.
Definitely, absolutely.
He might get like the gene, that part of the gene.
Just so you know, legally speaking, a midget is someone who is, I think, is 4'9" and shorter.
Okay.
That's a leak. So if that baby becomes 4'10",
Fine.
that's not a midget
Fine.
anymore. So I'm just
Fine.
I don't know.
I like Dave Chappelle though.
Oh yeah, this shit goes funny.
He's still funny.
Yeah,
He got like because I don't know if you watched his Netflix stand up, but he made like a transgender joke and like he got a it was the second episode. He got a lot of backlash, but honestly, like I feel like he's always he always pushed buttons in his stand up and in his show.
But honestly, you have to.
Yeah, that's what comedy is.
No, but it's not just that. He is relevant in the sense that he keeps things up to date.
Yeah.
You keep it real. Keep it real.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. He keeps things up to date. It's like, hey guys,
Can we help you?
it's like, hey guys, we've been have you watched the news lately? They're killing us again. That's how he started.
Oh yeah, probably right.
He's like,
Yeah.
hey guys,
There's nothing wrong with.
Have you watched the news lately? It's like, they're killing us again.
That's okay. Like, I'm okay with him doing that and staying current.
But then
I'm just saying, like...
He goes and saying to, like, while he's speaking, he's like, I mean, hands down to the
Close the
Arabs.
door.
He's like, the Arabs.
Where is she going? Where's she going? What's down
I'll
here?
be gone till November.
Yeah, and
Yes,
you
mother.
just, you gotta close the door. Okay, good. You close. Oh, lead by example. That's my rule. You can tell me close, or you close the door too.
Okay.
I don't know, man. He's just.
Okay.
Amy Schumer, is she funny? I used to love her. I don't like her anymore.
Wait. Before I bring up Amy Schumer, right? You were talking about Kevin Hart, and like at the beginning, I feel like they haven't said any artist. Like at the beginning, like it was, oh look, I really like this artist, right? Like Kanye West,
Right?
Hey,
John Lennon.
That's what I'm saying.
do I want to?
Wait.
Do I want?
This whole thing. This whole thing is about. It's at the beginning. Of course, it's just them. But like when you get that status, and money, and fame, you don't know what it's gonna do to you.
You have to change your dynamic a bit.
Okay,
I get that,
what I'm
but
trying to say is just like you don't know what these people been through. Like imagine just like okay, how for example for me, like you know how I like being private, right? For example, it's something like suddenly all people trying to get to know what I do every day. Like that's scary.
Yo.
You don't want, for example, the same thing for what's in Britney Spears.
Exactly.
Like Britney Spears when she had like the whole meltdown stuff.
That was like 10 years ago too.
Yeah, but still 10 years ago. But still, you know the fame that's you. Like people always asking you stuff.
But you can put yourself.
Okay,
Kevin Hart put himself out there. He did. He wasn't really a private kept person. He was all over social media, always posting, going online. He wasn't a private person. It wasn't like that. Like Kanye West, like you kind of mentioned just a little bit as an example, but he is a private kept person. Beyonce and Jay-Z, private people. We don't even.
I'm not even. I thought I was talking about.
Okay, all right,
all
right.
No, what I meant was like you said at the beginning. It was like I like his concept at the beginning.
Okay.
And now you don't like it anymore because now you got all this money.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like happens to every single artist. Like 50 Cent when it first came out, it was all about the struggle. People were like, oh, I feel that. Right. Second album, people were still talking about struggle. And then his like last, not the one, this is one, but before that one, he came with a song called I Get Money. Right, that was his song, and then people was like, "Oh,
New York,
I run New York,
I
get
was
money."
I don't know what you're talking
like,
about.
Yeah.
the song was cool, and it was like, "Yeah, I get money." Me, I'm not. I was in 8th grade.
We still
Okay?
talk
I
about
don't
getting
give a
money.
fuck.
I
was
sing
like,
bank account.
I
don't got
dumb
8
and
M's in
broke,
my bank.
but hey, I was
Yeah.
pumping
Right?
to it.
Yeah.
Right? Or like say for example, like Chance the Rapper when he first came out with 10 Day. When I first listened to it, I was like, this is dope. And then Astro Rap, I was like, this is cool too because I'm in college.
Yeah.
Now he get Juice, and then now he made Chance. C3,
Yeah.
whatever the coloring book.
Yeah.
I still think it's cool. Whatever the next project is, you're talking about like making a bunch of money. Something gonna be like, it's cool, that's great, but everyone else does that.
Yeah, you always talk about like what label can catch you.
Right? The only
Yeah. I don't think Chance. Yeah, no.
Because
Because the money, he's not really doing it for the money.
he's independent. But
Yeah.
Joe Budden doesn't think he's independent.
Because he.
Listen, Joe Budden just talks, man. He just talks. The
Yeah.
man just talks.
It's crazy.
He talks.
He's having beef with all type of rappers.
Listen, Joe Budden talks as much as LeVar Ball. That's
Yeah! Oh my God!
That is.
Yes!
But you don't know who LeVar Ball is?
I don't know.
LeVar? You don't know?
There's a basketball
You
family
like
called,
them, Melissa. You
there-
like
there's
them.
a
You
ball
love them.
family. There's a basketball family called the Ball family, right?
Oh.
And the head honcho of the man, his name is LeVar Ball. He has 3 sons. He has Lonzo Ball, who's playing for the Los Angeles Lakers right now.
Mm-hmm.
He has LaMelo and another one who used to go to UCLA. He got kicked out because he stole in China.
Yeah, he stole something from China.
He stole
He stole like I think some Gucci.
yeah, he stole like $400 and
glasses.
stuff.
Like from a museum or just he
In the
stole?
store.
Wow.
Yeah.
Walk around and China saw it and just like
Chinese.
which was
Oh, and
Oh, and Donald Trump, didn't he like, because he
Yeah.
helped the father
Yeah,
get him
and
off?
the
He's
ball-
like, you didn't
that
even
was
thank
bad.
me.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's
That
Yeah.
family,
Wow.
the Ball family.
Okay, all right.
And now he's up back in the spotlight again.
You don't
because
you don't
he took out his son from
you don't-
college
you don't-
and high school.
You don't understand what LeVar Ball does. The man talks a lot. Like he says Lonzo Ball is going to be better than Michael Jordan.
Yikes.
Okay, like the LA Lakers suck this season because they're all young teams, and he's just like, if you kept LaMelo in for the entire game, they would have won every single game. The boy is that good. I'm just kind of like, yo, man, just.
No, for me, I don't know what we're talking about. I need that type of motivation. I need someone.
That would make me nervous.
Yeah.
That would make me
No,
nervous.
imagine, bro. That's selling it, man. That's making like, yo, he's so proud of you. Like, yo.
But that's a lot of pressure at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, maybe I'll be a good.
I understand that it's pressure, but at the same time, it's like, you know what's what I thought was like kind of cool on this part. Like, his wife is sick.
What do you mean sick?
Like I think she got like she had like a stroke or a car accident or something like that. Like
stroke or a car accident.
I don't know what type of disability she
Okay,
has.
alright.
It's just like she has a disability though.
Okay.
But like, and I was like, what? I thought you just like a, you know what I mean. The wife is fine, but like I saw a video and like, yo, she's like struggling all that.
Oh no.
But like, I don't know.
That man talks a lot.
Yeah, but he talks a lot though. He talks a lot.
Like,
And he has
on
his
the show?
He has his own sneaker company.
Yeah, he has the.
That's not doing really well.
It's called Big Baller Brand. The 3 B's, Big Baller Brand.
He said like he sent it to Trump.
God.
He's selling his shoes. He's selling the sneakers like $450 each. They're all sold out. Took 6 months. There's one dude I'm listening to on the radio. It's Ebro. He bought a pair because he's pro-black, whatever.
Yeah.
It took him 6 months to get the shoes.
Why? Like, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Please. Everybody wants to
The
shoot.
3 men right now who talk the most: Joe Budden, hip hop, LeVar Ball in basketball, and then there's Donald Trump in everything. Right? Those are 3 men that talk the most.
You know what? I honestly don't have a problem with Donald Trump.
Whoa.
Yo, I don't know you guys
Look,
can see it, but they're just
No. Let me explain.
I've been saying this.
Oh my!
Melissa's not
Yeah, that
this
was a-
far
that-
away
that was a-
from saying America's a white Christian nation. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
America's great again.
Hold up, wait a minute.
That neck was a cog.
Yeah, right. He turn around. Yo. Guys, you ever seen like when a snake sees spray? That's what it is. Like you just turn that neck.
All right, hold
Like
on.
that Nike sign.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Millipede, you have to explain what do you mean by you don't have a problem?
Not a single.
Like,
No,
yeah,
I said I
No,
don't
not a
really
snake,
have a
nothing.
problem.
He's impeccable,
I don't
like,
really.
No, that's not what you're saying. She didn't say he's impeccable. Well, you can just explain. Explain.
I don't really have a problem with him because, like, most people know it's not just him. He has a whole team that he's going into this dumb. Everyone knows that he doesn't understand politics as well as he likes to show off. So he has this whole team helping him, pretty much making the decisions for him. But, so that's my first point. My second point
A
is...
team that he fires every now and then.
But-
But okay.
He didn't resign. That's what.
Yeah,
Fire or
resign. Yeah.
Or get some plea deal.
Okay, that's your first point. The second point.
Let
Let him finish the second point.
Wait, I just want to say one point. This meme. When it said, was it Mike Flint?
Mike Flynn?
Yeah, Mike Flint, right? When he said, this means like when Mike Flint here, he's getting 60 years. And you see the meme of the slow kid. He's that one.
What the fuck ever.
All right, that was your first one. What's the second one?
I just feel like he's an old man from a different generation
Okay.
that, you know, has this phone where he can say whatever he wants and put it on. He has Twitter, right? I feel like if it was my grandfather, my great-grandfather in his position, he would be the exact same way. Like, really think about it. Think about your great-grandfather or your someone who's a lot older and give them Twitter. My grandpa would be the same way.
No, he would not.
Think of my father. Think of the things my father said.
No,
Okay.
I don't see my grandfather going on Twitter feed. Be like,
All right.
Wait a minute.
No.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
No.
The stories our grandfather has told us, right? He wouldn't say the thing that Donald Trump has said, but he would say things that we would be embarrassed of.
Okay.
But it does not excuse the fact you're still the goddamn president.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
for me, the only thing I can say is I I don't mind Trump. I'm gonna say why.
Ooh, there we go. See, come to the table.
And then since I don't mind Trump, it's just like still I hate him, but like when I say like I hate him, but like the reason like I don't mind him is because like at least we talking about stuff that we put under the rug. You know what I mean? Like stuff coming out. Yeah, things are coming out. We're talking more about stuff. Like, when's the last time you ever heard of Women March? Like, there's stuff that we haven't done, we're not talking about, we're not doing.
Right.
But ever since he's opening his mouth, he's doing all this Twitch feed, people are uniting more than just like, oh, white picket fence, but nobody never seen in the back.
Okay.
Now we finally seen
Don't attribute it
the
to
back.
Trump, though. Don't attribute it to Trump. Attribute it to, like, the people. And
Yeah,
how, like,
that's what I mean. That's the only reason.
Wasn't that a
Because,
domino effect?
Yeah,
Because
because
of Trump?
even my friend said
Before he
that.
got elected.
Even my friend
With Obama's presidency,
even-
people were talking about that more.
Even my friend said that, like, when he's like, oh, when Trump was trying to get me president and everything, he's like, oh yeah, I want him to be president because, like, I want him to be, like, it gets so messed up that, like, oh, we don't want to come back from that point now.
That was my argument beforehand.
You know what I mean?
Actually, you know the crazy thing is, okay, hold up. Before, I don't like Donald Trump, but when it was between him and Hillary, I was like, I did want him to win because every single nation in current history had that one leader that was so bad, so horrible. People were like, yeah, we're not doing this again. All right.
Yeah, look at Germany.
Sure.
Germany had everyone said Germany has Hitler. France has Napoleon. Great Britain has so many different kings.
Yeah.
China with Mao.
China, like every single quote unquote great nation today has that one leader. Like, yeah, we're not doing this crap again.
Okay. I guess this is ours then.
Yeah. So we're just. I mean, it's 4 years.
Yeah, and it's already gonna be a year's gone by.
It's been a year since he's been elected.
Exactly. That's like we did it.
so
Like
it's been a year?
3 more, and he might be impeached. They already started bringing up articles of impeachment. So we've just been riding.
And then we get Mike Pence. And I'm not gonna lie.
See, I would have a problem with.
What problem with? I'd rather Donald Trump than Mike Pence.
That's what I'm saying. That I would have a problem with. Like Donald Trump.
Yeah, Mike Pence doesn't care.
He's a real snake.
He's ready to jump in, like the double. Like, he's ready to.
To me, this dude always looked like he was a hitman.
Yeah.
He's like he's staring and everything. His beady eyes. This nigga got beady eyes. Just like
I'm gonna take that one.
yeah. It's like okay. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Godfather. Like the first one. Okay, but there's one scene in The Godfather where this guy in the bar, right, and like just drinking, and suddenly, you get like choked out by like a rope. Okay. So I feel personally like Mike Pence has like this like a string.
Right.
And he's
like the wire thing?
And like Trump is like, so today guys, what we gonna do? We're gonna do this. And you see Mike Pence in the back like
He's ready. He's ready to take over. And he's smarter.
No,
yeah, he is. That's what I mean. That's what I'm
No, I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. I think that Donald Trump doing all these tweet things is for the double effect. One is for his supporters, his hardcore
distract people too.
And that's the second thing.
Oh,
right? Because I mean, now we're talking about all this Twitter stuff. What about his Russian ties? Why would we stop talking about that suddenly?
We're still talking. We're still talking about
We're not talking about like
most
used
people
to.
care about what he's tweeting though. Like
Because it's a soundbite.
Bro,
the
he's
news
Jesus
doesn't care.
to them. You don't get it. Listen, was it recently? You even said that like, oh, you support like war and more, right? And
the pedophile,
the pedophiles in Alabama and stuff, right? And people like silently, because he said that, people started getting like voting more for war and more. So war and more is getting back in the race. So and people like they're doing an interview with this old guy. Oh, because Donald Trump said that, would you still vote for war and more? He's like, oh yeah, I would. Blah blah. I'm like, are you serious? Like people, and they're like, oh, we're Christian, but we're in the Christian belief, and it. How's that Christian, man?
My dude, it's not about being Christian. I think it's really just being white.
I guess, yeah.
Because I mean, the man literally said I could go down like Manhattan, shoot somebody, and they still vote for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
which is true. Which is true. It is.
For me, the only thing I hate sometimes is like when they hide behind that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, oh, it's a Christian stuff. It's Christian. Just come out and say you racist.
Yeah.
It's in hiding. Come on, Nancy. Just say it. Just come and then she's just like, no, we're gonna do this. Blah,
Why
blah.
gotta bring up Nancy? That's my boss,
no. You know, she's
Don't you
not
kind of-
Becky, come on.
You know
So
what I
don't
mean?
you
know what I
kind of
mean?
like the satisfaction?
It's okay. For example, it's this type of thing. Like, for example, I was watching this video, right? This lady was being racist to this black woman, right? And she started like, oh, doing being all like, all trying to be all nice but still racist.
Yeah.
And like she said something like, oh, get out of my face, and she started kicking this black woman, and I was like, stop, don't touch me, stop it. And like she just keep on doing it. So the black woman just, you know what? She dropped her shit and just threw her shoes and started like. You ever seen like Rocky when he's fighting the meat?
Yes.
It was just da 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 da, and she's like, ah! And she started like screaming. And I'm like, what you expect?
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's just like for me, it's just like I hate when people like hide and behind like the Christian stuff and just saying, oh, they're not racist. That's the only thing I hate.
It's for every. It's a crutch for everything.
It's
for
like,
against gay marriage.
Yeah.
For against this whole Black Lives Matter thing, the whole Blue Lives Matter thing.
Hold up, wait a minute, Millipede. Hold up, wait a minute. Not Black Lives Matter. All lives matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All
right.
lives.
Right. That bullshit.
It's
Like-
for me, I just think it's a hypocrisy because because like there was this guy, I think it's for him. It was this case of this cop pretty much. He shot this kid in the head, white kid in the head, right?
Okay.
And people used to sing justice for this kid, and you don't hear people saying all that matter. You don't hear shit.
Yeah.
You don't. And it just.
Oh, the 10-year-old kid was in the car?
No. I think he was just driving. Just got shot in the head. But that's probably another kid still.
Alright, that's what I want.
It's for me, it's the hypocrisy. That's what I hate. It's the hypocrisy. Like something. This is like something I like watching like the Young Turks, and they show like the hypocrisy they do, especially in the Fox. Like Sean Hannity and like this other guy. They like they trash talk Beyonce, right? But they be like,
it's too.
the wonderful, talented Justin Timberlake.
It's like SNL. Like every once in a while, I have a really good I'll enjoy their video.
What, SNL?
No,
The Young Turks.
The Young Turks.
Oh, I like no. There's too tough in the Young Turks.
They're too and they're getting a little bit too liberal, kind of like the Rachel Maddow show. I hate that bitch. My mom is obsessed with her. She's
has her own show.
so annoying. But I feel like sometimes the Young Turks will just be a little bit too biased.
Rachel Maddow, was it that?
Oh, okay, that's what you feel like. It's too biased.
It's a little too biased.
She OD'd on TV.
No, Rachel
Maddow.
She's on MSNBC.
Oh, okay.
She has like her own little.
Oh my god.
So.
OD. Breaking news. Donald Trump.
Like.
That'd be awesome.
She's always like gun ho about.
Wait, no.
Yes.
Of course.
Well, tell me what you think.
Wait, is that the one? Is that the one with the short hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
You tell me what you think.
She's always gun ho about things.
Yeah.
So, like, she got that little mic. She
Yeah.
looks like a CIA agent who just happens to be sitting there like, here's the mic.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't know
Exactly.
I didn't hear what.
when it comes to like they dig so deep into like conservative bullshit, and that's great, it's fantastic, but then like they'll just won't bring up anything like against Obama or against Hillary.
No, I think we should.
That's just
Yeah.
biased. I don't like that.
Because that's what the news is. The news always been
Right.
biased.
I know that's what I don't know if you watch the Philip DeFranco show, but I
Yeah.
really enjoy watching his stuff because he he doesn't even label himself because he gets both sides, the conservative and the liberal.
He adds his own point of view.
Exactly. And he's like, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? And he opens up and has a discussion. When you go onto mainstream media, what do you mean?
Didn't you just say Rachel Maddow did that? Tell me what you
No, I'm saying I hate Rachel Maddow.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like the Young Turks because they've gotten a little bit too liberal. And it's one side.
I feel like you're not gonna get a balance of information from
No
the
matter
channel.
what
Right,
percent you get.
Yeah, because you
Unless
know
you
why?
go to
You get fake news everywhere. All news are fake, especially CNN. According to Trump, it's CNN.
If you
okay? And I believe him.
that's fake news about yourself.
Yo, I was reading one of these
Fox
tweets.
News?
Yeah,
They come right at
Wait,
it.
pause.
Right at
Oh
it.
my
No,
God.
no, seriously.
That's on
Listen.
24/7 in my house.
Even
man.
Donald Trump said that. He was like, in one of the tweet, he was like, oh, all those news outlets are fake news. Except Fox News. It's like a kid tweeting. It's like, oh, it said Fox News. They're good. But CNN is fake news. And like, he's treating pretty much whatever Trump say. Fox News take it like this is the holy grail.
Wait a minute. Here's the flip side though, right? Trump just said that like everyone's fake news to the Fox News, right? And then there was like another moment where I forgot what it was exactly. It was some sort of fake news article saying like they phone tap Obama's phone,
Yes.
right? And then later on found out it was fake. Fox News said like, well, we got it from the Trump administration. Trump was like, well, we got it from Fox News, and that's where we got it from, so blame it on them. After a week, he was just like, everybody's fake except for Fox News.
Look, he's kind of right though.
They try to throw everybody under the bus. But he's like, no, that's your bus.
It's you? Me? No.
No, that's you. You taking this in.
I'm back on it.
No, no palabra.
Yeah,
It's
that's funny, man.
That's it.
I mean,
No, but he knows how to sweep things on. He's really good at that one.
No, yeah, you know how to brush
His
it off.
team is good. If
Yeah,
it was Trump alone,
you ever heard of Kelly Conway speak to?
yeah.
The way she brush off stuff?
Yes.
isn't that the Department of Education woman?
No,
that's Betsy DeVos.
That's Betsy DeVos.
Oh, my bad.
Kelly
That's
Conway.
her-
That's
the new
that's
speaker.
Yeah.
She brushed, dude. It's so smart.
I'm not gonna lie. I missed the old
Kelly
dude.
Conway's not the news. That's
That's
not
what
the
The
She's
spokesperson.
really
Betsy
good at
DeVos.
that.
That's the educational
That's
one.
something
She's
Sanders.
really good at this.
Who's the White House speaker then?
That's
Huckabee.
No, that's some like weird
no,
man
Sanders.
face looking.
No,
The woman who's the White House press secretary.
Yeah.
That's something Sanders. She's
It
got
is
brown.
Sarah
Yes,
Huckabee.
Sanders. It is Sanders.
It's
She had the
something.
Julia
Julia.
Sanders.
No, it's something Sanders.
I'm talking about Kelly
Wait,
Conway.
wait.
Is she a representative?
Wait,
for
hold on,
Trump?
hold on,
Yeah,
hold on,
her
wait,
name is
hold on,
Sanders.
Yeah.
She's like brunette, like dark.
Yeah, but I thought it was
Hold
Sarah.
up,
Hold up. We have Google for
It's
me.
Sarah Huckabee. I thought it was
Kelly, what? Kelly
Conway, yeah.
Oh no, I know because I know Sarah.
And the White House speaker.
Yeah, it's Sarah Huckabee.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's Sanders.
search up
It's
White
Sarah
House
Huckabee.
speaker.
Kelly Ann Conway is counselor to the president.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is Sanders. We're right.
It's
Sarah
Sanders.
Huckabee.
Yeah.
What does Sanders do?
Sarah
You got Sarah
Sanders.
Huckabee,
Yeah.
Sarah
Oh, the White House
Huckabee.
president.
Yeah, you know what's funny? She's only like.
Let me see. Let me see.
So
Let me see.
blunt.
Let me see. Can I
She
see?
is so
But
transparent. You're like,
she's a liar though. too.
Yeah, you know she's only 35.
We're not.
And she looked more than 40 something.
Because it's probably stressful to work with you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
be like,
I can't stop. Even she's going in the back, like she's finished with the press conference. It's like I can't stop. I can't. Those bullshit. Bullshit getting to her.
She looks
She
so
looks like a
gross.
professional. When she goes at the bed.
It's
with
a
my-
stress.
No,
Spicy.
she'll be done.
She's
with
got
it.
Yeah.
a box
Yeah,
face.
she'll be done with the press conference. Okay.
No, you know what's funny?
Like
Is,
my shots.
Not my shot. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5,
Okay,
6,
good.
7,
No, she
8.
just shoots up heroin like in the
yo, no. Oh my god, I can see it. I can see it though. It's
It's
like
on like some classic. It's like,
You have to go back on
no,
3
no,
hours.
Alright, sleep it off.
She
Sleep it off.
she goes into the room, right? And you see like those old vinyl stuff. And she sat down in the chair and sit to
wow.
this like rug.
She's 35. No.
And she just slide down, keep it sliding down. But like her and Spicer, that is the old
Mike.
that guy was funny. Sean Spicer. That guy was
Sean
funny.
Spicer, they all it's like
He was my
they're-
favorite one.
Yeah.
it's not even that. It's like the way they speak. Like they'll answer them some question, and like they'll flip it in a way that's like, what the fuck?
You could ask him, be like, "Hey man, what is 2 + 2? Well, what do you think 2 + 2 is?"
Like,
That's what we
2 plus
ask
2.
you.
I'm not here asking you folks. Yeah, 2 plus 2 means.
Yeah,
Why do you even have to?
like for example, like I remember like when the whole shooting, the Vegas shooting happened, right? And they're like, what do you think of what we should do with the gun reform? Oh, this is ridiculous to talk about gun reform right now. We should talk about the family with reform. Blah blah. I was like, what the fuck?
That's what caused everything to happen. It's like, what the fuck?
Like it's always this discussion like, Tottenham's prayers for.
You know, I always find hilarious the fact that I don't know, maybe because I studied history, right? It's the fact that just based upon like civilization, America's like pretty much the only country that makes the same exact mistakes every single like century since it's been created, right? So what I mean, like for example, like right now we have this entire whatever the hell we're doing, like we have this gun violence thing. It comes up every like 2 years, and we're just kind of like, should we do gun reform? Nah, probably not. It's in our amendment.
We can't do it. The reason we can't
What's
do
gonna
it.
happen?
No, the reason I'm
But
saying we can't do it is because like the NRA is so like covert about it that you can't do stuff. Because each time there's like a new policy in every state for new gun law, they already tell the members to go vote against it.
And also money. They have lobbyists.
Yeah, money. And NRA have a lot of money.
Yeah.
So each time, for example, if like Tucson was just like, or Prince Street, like say like, oh, we're gonna make like new gun reform law. Imagine doing like, I don't know, senators for New York government or something like that, right?
My man.
And then like they're gonna do like they're gonna be like some new gun reform law, right? And like, oh, we're gonna do that in a week. They already told their members, oh yeah, go vote against it right now.
Yeah, but that's not the only example.
Yeah, but that's lobbying though.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's not the only thing. Like,
lobbying is it's the fancy word term saying of bribing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
No, but that's not the only thing in history that America's done repeated over and over again.
Legally, it's swaying.
My dude's still lobbying, man, dude.
Right,
Right.
exactly. So what other things have we done? Like
that we keep
it's on
repeating?
repeat, yeah.
Okay, all right. So for example, like every single crash we have, right? We bail out the rich. For what reason? This trickle down system. They don't trickle it down. They just save it for themselves. And then we have another crash again. Then we give it back to the rich. Then we have another crash again. Then we give it back to the rich. Why? What's the purpose of it? There's no real purpose.
The rich knows the rich. And
Yeah, that's the real purpose. But like
the rich only try to get rich.
I mean, they keep saying, "Oh, the trickle system is going to work." No, it doesn't. It just does not work. We've done this 4 to 5 times beforehand since the stock market was being created, and you got still the same exact crap. I mean, since we had this, I'm not gonna lie, since we had the stock market crash in 2008, stock market's going back up. It's about to go down again like 2020. Because I think that
Really?
yeah. I mean, like
student lending bubbles.
I mean, that's gonna bust. That's gonna
one.
bust. Student lending bubble, it's gonna bust because no one's getting jobs. There's a
Yeah.
student loan bubble. There's always a bubble that busts.
They're lending students so much, but like same with the houses. They're lending people money for houses that
That
they
they
can't
don't
pay
have.
back. Same they're lending us students
Every
shit that we
every
can't
single
pay back.
bubble that bursts is because they keep giving credit. The first bubble that bursted was because people were just regular lending, and that one first crashed in the 1920s. The next one was same exact thing, and then they had the gasoline one, and right now it's probably student loans.
What about for like foreign involvement and like wars that just go on for?
That's something different. You can forgive wars, but you can't forgive student loan debt.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
Yeah,
mistakes
you can.
that the country's making, like
I don't know about the wars. I'm just talking about this money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one aspect, but another aspect is just like, I guess, like this treatment of like foreigner people.
Yeah.
There's always like that new foreigner.
Mhm.
Irish was one of them.
Chinese. Also.
Chinese were once.
Yeah.
And the new foreigners are
New foreigners right now. It used to be Mexicans.
Mexicans?
No,
No.
it used to be Mexicans. Now it's all Muslims.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There's always a new foreigner.
Yeah, remember this? There's someone who said the Muslim or the new black. That's what they said.
I'm okay with
But
Dave Chappelle said it.
Oh yeah, once
He's
you go to
like-
Jews.
He's like, hey guys, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But thanks for taking one for the team. Thank you. At least we can go with our backpacks and have no problems.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true, but it's just.
My dad like sees Dave Chappelle as like one of him now. He's almost like
Because he tells the truth.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, my dad's always like, Dave Chappelle, he's funny, he's talented, he speaks it how it is. But anybody else, my dad's like stupid, like untalented, like no matter, you know. My
Because
dad's
Dave Chappelle's not afraid to cross those lines.
Yeah.
Like
He's not
funny.
afraid of political.
Yeah,
He even
exactly.
said it, like, especially on Netflix. He's like, oh, guys, there was one of the shows actually I got a banana peel. Yeah, like they threw a banana peel at his face. He's like, I was waiting for it. Ever since I started with this gig, I've been waiting for that banana peel.
That's just messed up.
He's like, yeah. No, but that was funny because those ones, like one point was like two white kids just stopping and throwing snow at him. and cursing at him. So that was a felony charge, right? And because they also call him the N-word.
So now it was a hate crime.
That was a hate crime.
Yeah.
And
it's also assault.
So he was like, yo, I've never felt so weird in my life to be in that position to have power over a white man. He's like, I don't know. He's like, so do you want to press charges, sir? Like to bring him to the. He's like, I don't know. Give me a minute. I need a minute for this. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. What do I do? What should I do? Yeah, I mean, that was pretty funny. You guys need to watch it.
I've watched it.
I have not. I only watched the first episode.
Me too. I think we watched it.
Yeah, you really
Not
need to
watched
watch
the
it.
second.
Yeah.
The first
I'm sure. I know.
The first one was an hour long. I was like, all right, cool. That was my thing.
Yeah.
It's an hour long.
And you need to watch. I don't know if you did the other one.
Yes.
What up with the Arab guy? You know.
Oz?
I'm not a terrorist, but I play one on TV.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh, please.
You said it for any.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
not true.
You said it for Trevor Noah. We're like, hey, let's watch Trevor Noah. He's like, all he does is just black white jokes, and you watch the whole thing. Not even the whole thing. You watch like 50%. You're like, oh, this is pretty funny.
It is. It was.
exactly. He's funny in the Daily Show. Like this guy's funny. Like a big fan.
I actually like Trevor Noah.
I'm a big fan.
Trevor Noah's funny. All right, but
He's hella funny.
No, you didn't say that first because we're gonna watch the Trevor Noah.
Yeah,
comedy.
he's like,
I
I don't want
to watch Trevor Noah because all he does is black white jokes.
well,
And then we watched it. And you're like,
No, not black and white joke. It's all about African jokes.
about African jokes.
It's like,
Africa.
it's a-
I'm
yeah, there you go. I'm
okay.
and then she watched it. Then she's
Like,
like, she's the one laughing and stuff. I'm like, yo,
Whatever.
it's like.
He just
Tim,
talking about
I don't know how you do it, but like,
What?
it's
Nerd.
all the time. It's like the first she hated. Then like,
Ne-
this like, oh my god,
That's
she
not
hope-
true.
that's-
Okay.
she's
Wow,
watched
so I'm
it.
a little skeptical going into something.
You're extremely
that
skeptical.
I'm a little skeptical. Wow, I should just.
all right.
You're extremely skeptical about a lot.
I should be
like,
ostracized, right? Because
yes,
I'm not
yes,
sure if
yes,
I'm gonna like
yes,
something.
yes.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit stupid. What does ostracize mean?
It's like
It's-
when
You're being like somewhat persecuted.
it's when you're left
Like,
out. Like
yeah.
when you're left out. I should stay in the back. I shouldn't be involved in it because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. Because I ask questions.
You don't ask for
You just hate
I,
it.
or make comments.
You
Sorry.
No, it's not. Listen, there's a difference between skeptical and just hating something. Skeptical
I don't
skeptical will be
anything.
like, oh, hey, you want some food? What's in there? What do you
That's
need?
what I
What do you
do.
cook? No,
That's exactly
No.
what I do.
we said let's watch Trevor Noah. You said no because all he does is African jokes.
booty squad,
Booty squad. That's all you said.
That's hating.
And that's an opinion.
And then you watched it.
That's okay.
And then you watched the comedy special,
Okay.
and you were like,
and
wrong.
I admitted that I was wrong. But
it's not-
even though I admitted I was wrong, I still have to hear.
You start
I
bullshit for
still
no
have to
reason.
hear.
It's bullshit
It
for
wasn't
no reason.
bullshit.
But it's
I
not-
had an
hold up,
opinion,
hold up.
and my opinion
Hold up,
changed.
hold up. But that's not the only time you've done this, right?
I've done it like one other time.
I'm not going down this road.
Like
I'm not going down this road.
I have many opinions.
I'm
I have many
I'm
opinions.
not going down that road, man.
I have many. Everyone has an opinion. Now I'm being made fun of because I have opinions and I speak my opinions.
We just literally told you the truth. When you say, hey, let's try something new, you be like, no, I'm not going to like it.
Or-
no, I don't want to do this at all. And then we go do it anyway. And at the end of it, you're just kind of like,
Sometimes.
this was amazing.
At the end, sometimes, because sometimes I'm like, I was right about how I felt about this. And
It's like, no, the things are like you're already putting a negative image to the thing at first.
Without even
sometimes I
trying.
put positive images in.
No, you don't.
Actually, she did.
What?
Driftwood.
See? And who was the one that left? See?
You did.
Right?
She cut that out though.
I don't care. I'm not going back.
Fuck Driftwood.
Yeah.
Wait, they're
Driftwood.
gonna hear you on the podcast.
Fuck you.
We beep it out.
I mean, we could. But I'm not going to do all that effort.
They're gonna call you guys back. Like, hey.
No, they didn't.
They did?
No, they emailed me a lot.
Really?
They want us
Wow.
back.
The email to vote for them to be like.
Oh, vote for you? They want me back.
I'm not going. I gotta figure it out.
You hit their diversity quota.
Probably good. Close the door, bro.
You hungry? There's pizza here.
Yeah. Is there any more?
What time is it? It's 11:56. The night is young.
No, I'm waking up early.
She's waking up early. Oh, you gonna
Jury
drive me
duty?
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Today, yeah.
They don't have jury. The
I didn't know that.
Hold on, 3 more minutes.
I don't get convicted. I wouldn't
My
know.
sister's birthday.
Oh, are you gonna go say happy birthday? We should put that in the podcast.
She's
Everyone
upstairs.
going upstairs saying happy birthday at midnight.
No, you a loser. No, let's not do
That
that.
was nice. Oh, that was mean. That was very mean.
What does that mean?
That was mean.
But
See, good. What's your name again? Tuska.
Tucson.
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 Would you tell us?
Tucson.
No, Tucson. His,
It's too late.
Tucson. What?
Ooh.
Tucson. Tucson.
Guess he was a little too young, dumb, and broke.
You know, you only get 4. You
Alright,
That's
out of my
5.
house.
Hey.
You reach 5 next time.
Wow.
Really? Ridiculous. You said it 5 times. Next time you're gonna get 3.
No, come on.
like 8 times.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You probably
Come
have.
on, dude.
You didn't say his name at all that time. You said, "Come on, you man." Stupid.
The frick? What was I saying before that?
You were saying Amy Schumer.
Oh, that was like before. Yeah, I used to like Amy Schumer, but nah. I found out Gerard actually sent me a video about like all the jokes that she's stolen, like side by side comparison.
I
It's
mean,
crazy.
Wait, she stole jokes?
hold on. But the thing,
From
from
who?
other stand-up artists, from shows. Like she's
But-
stolen skits ideas from Mad TV, College Humor,
But the
Key
thing-
and Peele.
but the thing is, alright. I think there's a difference between like directly, like just straight up stealing it,
Yeah.
right, versus like, all right, this is the same topic or the same exact issue or something.
It's like straight up stealing it.
I mean, I've seen the video. Like some I'm like, all right, yeah, bet she stole it.
Yes.
Other I'm kind of like, all right, it's a topic. It's just a topic, same exact thing.
I don't know. And I feel, and you know, like, yes, okay, there's wiggle room. Sometimes people talk about the same thing, but she flat out denies it. Like, I don't know if
Of course, you're gonna design it.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Feels
no,
like that's-
all
that's
my
like-
stuff
That's
is...
your credibility.
Yeah,
If
but
she designed it, she's not gonna get jobs now.
if you say, like, okay, yes, these artists, like, influenced me, or, you know, I really enjoyed their take on this, and I kind of wanted to make my own, like, no, it's just, like, this is, like, my
Listen,
creative...
Melissa, since I know you,
Mm-hmm.
if Amy Schumer came out, yeah, this artist influenced me, blah blah, you're gonna be like, yo, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest.
Because this is
let's be
after the
honest.
fact.
You
It would
would
be
say-
after the fact.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
What happened?
you don't take
Oh.
a shit. Okay, okay. Oh, word.
We already pants down.
It's too tight. It's
Oh.
not there.
Oh, but like it's my grandpa's bathroom, but like you can use the chair if you need to.
Oh, okay.
I'm just it's comfortable sometimes, but no.
You've used it?
We gotta go. Son.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I moved it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit
Oh,
there.
you don't want to move it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and struggle, right? It's
Wow.
it's either okay.
Yeah, right.
Back to Amy Schumer, though, right? Her jokes, yeah, I do think that a lot of it is stolen. Do I think every single one is stolen? No, I don't think every single one. I think out of 10, like 9 are stolen.
Okay.
Oh, big difference.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
big
I
difference,
can
guys.
agree with that.
Okay, but also wait. Also, as a fun fact, my old boss, right? I took over his job. He came back to visit, and he was telling me because he worked at Madison Square Garden, and he was telling the stories of when Amy Schumer came by to visit, and he's like, yeah, she's a jerk. She's just a grade A, pompous asshole.
Jesus.
Right? I mean, this is what he claims. So she comes in and there was a concert or whatever, and he has to escort her, and he's walking her around, and then they have to wait for the elevator. Right? He presses the button, waits for the elevator, and she's like, well, where is it? And he's like, it's an elevator. You have to wait. So then they go through security. You know, they're walking through, and then trying to go through security. And then there was like an old man, probably like 60, 65, something like that, security guy. And he asked her to see ID, and she's like, I'm Amy Schumer. don't you know who I am? I'm Amy Schumer. I'm a public figure. And he's just kind of like, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
There's a certain level you can, like the biggest level you can get is like, what's his name? Seinfeld, Kevin Hart.
Right.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, like more well known. Yeah.
Right, Chris Rock. Like even those names now are not even like as big as when they used to be.
Right.
Right, and you're Amy Schumer. You're not even like that big.
Mm.
Like you're popular, you're famous, but you're not like an A-list celebrity. Okay, you're like a B-.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, kind of like I wouldn't mind. Oh, speaking on like level of fame, I wouldn't mind being like a C+ level of flame.
Yeah. Yes. Because I'd still have
Like
the
YouTube
money.
type of
Yeah.
thing.
You know, like it just
You still have the money and you still get involved with businesses, but you're not like up in everyone's.
it's like
Not, people aren't worried about
it's
you.
just like, okay, hold on. Names like Kanye West, Beyonce, Jay-Z, those are just A+.
Yeah, exactly.
And then some more. I wouldn't mind being like maybe I wouldn't say J. Cole, more like you ever seen like 30 Rock?
I've seen 30 Rock.
Like you remember that dude who has balding hair? He's also
Black guy?
No, it's a white dude.
The writer?
He's a writer.
Yeah.
Like him, like that kind of.
See, I don't even
like
know
someone
his
like
name.
exactly. You don't know his name. You'd be like, oh, you're the guy from that show. Yep, that's me. I'm the guy from that show.
You don't be that guy.
That guy, yeah. That's the level of fame I want to be at. You'd be like, oh, you're that guy from the show? Yep. Yeah, you want an autograph? Nah, not really.
So you just want a type of thing that they recognize you,
But I can still go to the store and do my own thing.
Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. That type of thing, they recognize your name. I
Yeah,
mean your face, but not your name.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Right? Probably got like 20,000 followers on Instagram, something, or like 5,000 followers on Twitter. Something.
Like Eric Andre?
Who? Okay, so that type of fame.
Comedian, the Eric Andre show?
Dude.
I don't think I
The
know.
black guy?
Yes, you do. No, you told me about. Forget you.
Wait, what does he
We
look like?
watched it at Tim O'Leary's house. Remember we watched the Eric Andre show
Hold up.
on Adult Swim? It's black.
Oh, Eric Andre. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I said I know what it is.
You know he's gonna marry to your wife, whatever.
What?
The one that's on Marvel.
And
Luke
Daredevil?
Luke Cage. Yeah, that one.
Luke Cage and Daredevil.
That's
That
his
chick.
fiancé.
They've been, yeah.
Luke Cage. Who?
You remember the
The-
chick that
Rosalia
plays Uber?
Dawson?
Yeah.
The
The
Cuban
girl that
chick.
plays the
Rosalia. What?
Yes.
She's like, he's funny. He is funny.
What?
Personality, bro. That's what it's about.
What?
That's another thing. That's something I want to talk about, right?
He's supposed to marry Rosalia Dawson? Like, I'm not saying he's an ugly dude, but
I know what you mean. I get what you mean.
I'm pretty sure I feel like the same with like me and my girlfriend. Like people say hey, you got a girlfriend? Yeah, and then show a picture like like that's what people do to me. Like they be like, hey, look, you got a girlfriend? I'm like, yeah, dude. Can you show me a picture? And I show it. They be like, okay.
Like I see it. I see it.
like, do they think like it's like you can do better? Or?
No, they're just kind of like Olivia. She's kind of like outside your league. Like, what did you do? Like, you don't have money.
I don't know.
You know?
Like for me, I guess because like since you you're for family.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Look at it. That's what she get downstairs. That's what she
Yeah, right. Happy birthday to ya.
I got no gift, so.
I'm so old. Oh, what are you, 17? Oh God, she's good.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
I lost some weight, but happy birthday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we have some
But it's not for your birthday though.
Oh God.
Oh, and what about
Do you want a Twinkie?
I don't do that fast stuff.
Okay.
He's
She
taking a
eating
pizza
pizza.
upstairs.
Yeah, that's like.
Close the door.
Oh, Woodsy gonna be mad.
Nah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah.
So we're talking.
Yeah, talk about like the image of being a man nowadays. When I was growing up, like 6th grade. Are you serious?
That was you,
I've
nerd.
been farting this whole time.
I know. I don't know the fact that his part is all like mad silent and quiet. You hear nothing.
That's
Just do
yo.
it while you're all talking. That's fine.
Yeah, you gotta do. You gotta
That's what I just
No, you
did.
did not. I heard it. And not as one. One, I heard it. 2, you made a motion. You did a whole entire side motion to it.
You serious?
I do it when you all are talking at the same time.
Oh.
See? All right. See?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now I know. All right.
Okay.
Can you stop? You're so extra. You're so
I don't blame
extra.
you for it.
And you're so standing right here.
One time she farted on my balls. She's like right here.
Stop.
And she farted on my neck. On my neck, man.
Stop.
And that was after she was like, oh, you get farted.
Stop. No, now you don't get to touch me. And share that everybody.
You know
Everybody knows.
Going back to what she was saying earlier, the first day that me and Melissa hung out, like, ever really, basically last March, whatever? Mm-hmm. Like, last March, we met up and...
No, March. Early this year.
Last March. Yeah.
Okay.
Just passed.
March 2 years ago? No, we had just reconnected. Like, I hadn't spoken to her in like 2 years. She came over to my house. We went to a bar in Freeport with my friend. My friend and her came to my house. We were drinking, watching YouTube and shit in my basement. And I was interested in Melissa. I was like, this might go somewhere. And then I just kept farting like the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like farting, like, cause like I knew she wouldn't care. I knew she would like be okay with it.
Yeah.
And like that's what's gonna happen. Like I gotta fart. I'm not gonna go upstairs and like fart. Like I gotta fart every 10 minutes. I'm not gonna like go upstairs, fart, and come back down, go
He
upstairs.
farts way more than I do.
Yeah.
All right, Ghostbuster.
But my question is, how can you fart on some man nuts?
It wasn't like
Did he ask for some massage or
It
not?
wasn't-
But like,
It
bro,
wasn't like.
Listen. If by chance, in the future, blah blah, yes, he married or anything, and got a kid, that kid's gonna be a mutant. Alright, it's gonna be a new X-Man or some shit. He's gonna be probably a beast. Looking at his kid, coming out, hey, mommy.
You're
looking
so mean.
Like Spider-Man looking
That
at
was
his
so mean.
strength.
No weakness. No weakness. So mean. That was so mean.
One mother.
Yeah, that's so mean.
No, Hulk size. Yeah. Hulk size looking at his kid. As you can see, this kid survived radiation.
What the fuck ever.
Wow.
Yo.
Oh my god.
My feelings.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Okay, hold up. But going back to the fact of the image of the man of 2000s compared to like 2010 plus, right? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, 2000, it was all being the tough guy, the hardcore dude,
Fuck yeah.
like being like 50 Cent, older dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's kind of like I'm Super Duper Kyle. I'm Eric Andre.
Yeah.
I'm this dude. I'm just.
No, it's not that.
Quirky.
For me, it's just like now people always like looking for more genuine. You know what I mean? Like more you.
Yeah.
More you.
More real.
More like
people.
something that you're not. Okay, I'm
Well,
like
50 Cent.
Like
50 Cent,
yeah, 50 Cent. For like, but compared to like back then, yeah, it's been thug.
Yeah.
And even in the 90s too, it was still being like thug stuff.
Yeah.
Like depending on which artist you listen to.
I mean, you had Will Smith.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You have from like the 90s, which is I think it was old. It's like you have from like the really happy rapper to like the very deep thought rapper to like the hardcore type of rapper, and like but like the 2000s had like only like the
I mean, they had Little John. That was something different.
What?
That's the crunk.
Yeah.
Lil Jon-
Okay.
I don't know. Lil Jon is the king of crunk.
That's not.
Yeah.
Lil Jon?
Snap your fingers. Do your thing. You can do it all by yourself.
Let me see you do it.
Oh my god.
Please, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
What? You didn't like that? I love that song.
I know. I mean, like let's not do it again in music.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
No, it's one of those music. I guess it's almost like disco. Like one era.
Yeah.
This one's coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be like I like it though.
Oh yeah.
It's like trap music now. That's the era.
Trap music is gonna stop
Yeah, eventually.
sooner or later. And it'll
I'm
come back.
curious to what's the next era. Like, what's the next wave of music?
Probably like a metal
Probably
rap.
Chance the Rapper.
I fuck with that. Yeah,
Probably
like that woke kind of.
that gospel. Because I hear a lot of people like ever since I heard Sunday Candy from Chance the Rapper, everyone doing this like this church thing where everyone sort of clap their hands in it, and it's be like, oh praise Jesus.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I pray Jesus every time Chance the Rapper come on. I love Chance that much.
People. I guess people now looking for more like be yourself type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Donald Trump, he was being himself.
Yeah. Honestly,
See look what he brought us.
Yeah, but he was incredibly liberal, like in the 80s. Trump was like, depending on what you spoke about, I guess, because he was still against like the Central Park 6 or whatever. He was like, at the fucking lynch them, but
the guys, yeah, I remember.
Economically though, he was like pretty liberal, but it could be just like a farce though. It could be like a scam, and then now his like real true colors come to light. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
His history and Brexit now is just two different things.
Yeah, he used to say so many different responses towards like abortion. He'd be like, oh, well, if they reach this landmark, then they can't, if they reach this point in their pregnancy, they can't use abortion. No abortion at all. Abortion is acceptable at even later place in their pregnancy. He just says shit he's just a normal politician, which I don't understand. Because people like my dad are like, he's the anti-politician. Like that, he says the exact same thing. Fuck Washington, we gotta revamp America. Like, all fucking say.
The reason why I think people like him is because, like what I was saying, the genuine thing. Be yourself stuff.
Thank you.
Compared to Hillary Clinton.
Act, though.
Compared to Hillary Clinton, she's like, she's a scripture rule.
Yeah.
To the pole.
Yeah, like what the frick? I carry hot sauce in my bag. Like you don't fucking do that shit.
I remember especially there was this video of her. She went to like the Latin community and like playing domino, right? You know that game, and like they're like, and she put it, and she's like, oh, win, and people go around and like, oh yeah, she won, and you zoom in the camera, you're like, what the fuck, bitch, you didn't win. The piece you put didn't even match the last piece, so we like, it's this type of stuff.
She's fake.
That's the reason people didn't even
I don't trust her.
That's why
she's an evil woman.
Yeah.
Evil woman.
That's why, like, even when Trump say like the ridiculous things that come out of his mouth. That's him being him.
Exactly. Not caring.
Or Hillary, him. Like, for example, if you go back to Hillary policies, you see how she switched. She wasn't for gay marriage.
Right? Yeah,
right?
I know.
She wasn't gay marriage. Then it's saying like, yeah, we should gay marriage and we should love and love.
Hold on, wait.
It's all for the vote. It's all for the vote.
For the black people, right? She called us like black
dangerous. Yeah.
Right? Now she's like, oh no. Oh,
for the vote.
I'm the champion of black people.
But hold up.
Pause. I'm gonna give one last thing. Yeah, I was one last thing. Even for like women equal rights stuff, like women equal pay. Say, equal pay for this. But like, there's a factory in Haiti where she reduced the payment for women. So like, it's those type of stuff.
Okay, alright. I can't talk about the payment in Haiti. I know nothing about that. Right? The thing about being black, I can't speak about that either. Okay. But talking about the gay marriage thing, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I first understood politics, I was like, yeah, I was anti-gay because that's what I was raised up on, right? Mm-hmm. Then I met a gay dude at my job, and I was like, this is just another dude. And I thought about, I was like, why can't you just get married? Like, it doesn't. My views on that did change.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So your view on gay marriage that could change.
Her view changed because of the populist understanding of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened to her because I don't know what happened to her personally, but I'm just saying from my own point of view.
Like, gays have been around forever.
I know they've been around.
In 2008, it was still politically a smart move for Obama and any Democrat to say, no, I'm not pro-gay marriage. Then, like, shit really started to change. It was bound to. And now it's incredibly smart as a politically move to say you are pro-gay marriage.
Yeah, now the next thing is transgender thing.
Please. Over my dead body.
Where is it?
I
never even got to get any of my points in about that.
No, it's just
wait, points in about what?
About no,
gender math shit.
Wait.
I think it's a whole issue thing.
For the bathroom?
Yeah.
So what is your point for the bathroom?
Okay. So
his pants are off, by the way.
Yeah,
his
pants.
Oh my god.
They're too tight and they're hurting my waist. So this is my sister's pants. I wore them to work.
Yeah, so let's hear his view on transgender issues.
Wait, that's
He's wearing his sister's pants.
I think you just wearing skinny jeans.
You talking my sister's skinny jeans?
Why? Church one by accident.
By accident?
Yeah, okay.
I wear it all the time. Yeah.
I mean, I wore it like by accident though, but
I wear a big apron that goes down to like my knees, so I can wear like my pants unbuckled and shit. And I just like walk around.
This is the man serving your food.
I can have no one can tell.
it's wearing some extra cream cheese.
Could turn around.
With a side of nuts. Oh shoot, my beef was in it.
Okay.
Oh shit, she said with no beef.
Yeah, just get comfortable.
Oh my god.
So okay, let's say you're 17 years old and you're a straight male or female.
Okay.
And you go into the male or female bathrooms, right? And you see a transgender person who's like a female to male, and you're in the male bathroom, or a male to female, you're in the female bathroom, and they're getting either physically assaulted, robbed, or just made fun of, verbally assaulted, being shown no dignity, right? So now you're 17 years old, and a couple years go by, and now you're like 21, and you're like, you know what? I'm no longer a male, or I'm no longer a female. I think I actually identify as the opposite sex, and you transition into that opposite sex, and then you go into whatever bathroom you identify as. You see a bunch of men going into the men's bathroom, all having a good old time, and at the same time, the possibility for robberies and attacks still occur in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And if you're a woman and you've transitioned, you see women.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, going into the bathroom and they're fine, maybe they're being picked on about their weight or whatever, But like women tend to go into bathrooms in pairs, right? Just for a safety factor. So like now you're like, oh shit, I'm transgender and this dude is fucking threatening to hit me with his shoe because I shouldn't be in this bathroom. Like there's like the solution is to have a men's only bathroom, a woman's only bathroom, and like an other category bathroom. So like yeah. So exactly.
It doesn't.
So hold on. Let me finish though.
Let him tell.
So that men, when they go to the bathroom, they don't. And let's say they're super Trump supporters, and they do not like it when a trans man comes into the bathroom. They're now comfortable being in their own men-only bathroom. The trans guy's fine being in the trans bathroom. And the woman's fine being in the woman's bathroom. The woman in the woman's bathroom might not want a man to female going into the woman's bathroom. They'd be like, hey, I'm in here with my fucking daughter. You're obviously a man. And they're like, no, I'm not. I'm a woman. I just was born a man. So then that trans person deserves their own trans bathroom so that they can feel comfortable. You're not going to... Yeah.
My thing is...
Hold on. You're not going to completely eliminate people getting attacked because I'm a straight man. I can go into a man's bathroom and I'm always watching my back. I'm always like, what the fuck's around me? Some other dude is going to fucking attack me and rob me, But it's more often with trans people, so they deserve like an other category bathroom. You're not going to have like one set of bathrooms for everybody to go in. That's completely against what they're asking for. They're asking for
okay, no, I get it.
a third category bathroom.
That's so stupid.
That's not so
I feel
stupid.
that's stupid. People should just get over it.
But
That's
they're
like
not.
it's like saying like, okay, I'm a white person. I'm very uncomfortable seeing a Hispanic person in the bathroom.
That's not what he's saying.
That's not what he's saying.
That's not what he's saying. Melissa, it's like you just heard what he's saying.
I heard everything that he said.
No, you can't.
What
just
he's
ask-
You can't tell me I didn't hear it.
Can I hear properly?
I didn't even finish, but okay, go ahead.
His main concern is the safety.
The physical safety.
The safety is
Of
out the
everybody.
window because it doesn't matter. I can go into that other bathroom
Yeah, you
if
can.
I wanted to and
Melissa,
attack
you don't
someone.
get it.
Okay.
That doesn't save
Melissa,
anyone
no,
from
it does.
anything.
No, you don't get it.
How?
No,
It's just like saying guns
because-
aren't allowed in school.
No.
If they put up the metal
not.
detectors, people can still get a gun in school.
Okay, hold up.
That doesn't make
Wait a minute.
sense.
Wait a minute.
You even
Wait,
said
you can't-
about like it's still gonna have some.
It's still gonna have.
It's still gonna be some danger. But what he's trying to say is just like this. It is the safety of the person. You imagine like those people like the Trump supporters or something like someone like let's say Charlottesville, right? This whole tiki torch type of thing.
Okay.
Imagine a group of them in a male bathroom, and like you said, a transgender person walks in. This person ain't gonna get beat up.
I think you put more of a target on your back if you go into the other bathroom. It's like, did you just see that? Did you just see that chick that I thought was a chick, but I guess not a chick? Let's follow that person. It puts a target on your back. It does. It makes sense. If for me personally, I would just go into the woman's bathroom. If I'm like female to male and I go into the other, that would put more of a target on my
but
back.
you have to remember there's people, right?
Yes.
This is your perception of yourself versus people's perception of you.
Okay.
That's the other thing. It's not just what you see yourself. It's people.
That's why
it's you make a story of
That's
you.
what he's trying to do.
I understand he's trying to be empathetic.
He's not viewing it as like, oh, the transgender thing. That's separate. He's seeing it as more of how can I assure that person's safety, not seeing the label first. That's what he's trying to say. Like, let me ensure this person's safety, so something doesn't happen like that.
The whole reason we have like this bathroom issue is because these attacks tend to happen more in bathrooms. They happen in broad daylight, but there's a whole reason why it's a bathroom issue. It's not like
there's no cameras in bathrooms.
Yeah,
you're more likely to get attacked in a bathroom. That's why it's a bathroom bill. It's a bathroom issue. It's not like a transgender people walking around in public bill. It's a bathroom bill. So that's why it makes the straight dudes more comfortable if they have their own place, right? Because they're all eating at the fucking public eatery in the mall, and then they've got 3 bathrooms to choose from. The woman with her child has the woman's bathroom, and the male to female, who's a male most likely looking, isn't freaking out the woman. The female to male isn't scaring the fucking straight dudes they've got their own place. Once they all step out of that bathroom, they're all less likely to get into an altercation. Still happens, of course. It still happens in the bathrooms. But, like, it's like you're telling them, no, you have to go into one of the bathrooms. And then you, Trump supporter, and you, Christian lady you Christian lady who is against abortion, you have to get over it. You have to get over your own ideals. You can't ask people to get over their own ideals. Just give them a 3rd bathroom. It'll minimize the problems. It won't eliminate them, but it'll minimize
You're
them.
asking people to get over it by doing that, though.
You're asking them to get over it by keeping the same
Either
bathroom situation.
people are just going to be pissed, so just keep it how it is.
No.
There's going to be something else.
With that argument, people are going to be pissed anyway, right?
They're mad right now.
If you keep that argument, that's the same argument as against to segregation. Now, you can't say that's something different.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Right?
But this is segregation. Making another bathroom. That would be segregation.
In a bathroom, not in a full-on lifestyle.
Yeah. But still, that is a form of segregation.
No, it's not a form of segregation.
How is it?
It's not bad, though. It's
also.
How is it not?
And it's not forced segregation. It's anyone can go into that.
It's a
not,
choice.
It's not,
I know,
not
it's
really
not
the same.
Baby,
it's the same quality equipment that they're using. When segregation was installed, blacks were
Yes,
having less
I'm
quality
well
equipment.
aware of that.
So it's not nearly the same at all.
Unnecessary is what I'm saying. I don't see how
what
it's
I'm
necessary.
saying, your argument right there, when you say that you're forcing people to go against their beliefs, is the same argument that you're saying for segregation. And you say people are going to be upset anyway. People don't like it. People are not going to like shit. They're going to get used to it and move on anyway.
Oh, fucking K. So we don't...
But if you keep letting this thing... That's what I mean, like, history keeps repeating stuff. You keep letting this issue keep happening over and over again. People getting attacked in bathrooms because they're transgender, whatever they are, and you don't do anything to solve it, when the simplest solution is make another bathroom.
That's not the solution, because
What is the
fine.
solution?
What's the solution?
I'm not saying I know the solution, but I'm saying, okay, we have that bathroom. It's not going to be over. It's going to be another issue. So then why? This is a mop-up job. It's like sending someone to prison for holding weed, and it's not doing anything.
What did you get weed from?
I'm just saying, like, the prison system, it's like a mop-up thing. This gender-neutral bathroom is a mop-up thing. It's not doing anything. No, what does it do? It wastes money.
Making someone feel better.
Waste money. It's
what makes you feel better?
This is another bathroom.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Pause.
It doesn't matter.
Pause. It's the same thing. I would say, like, if and this is to make someone feel better. It's like when you see like a character for some reason, a black female character in a TV show that's empowering. You're like, oh wow, you like that, don't you? Don't you feel like inspired? I mean, you're inspired by it. That you saw.
I don't.
Okay,
like
hold on. You're in a room full of white people.
Okay.
Right? You've been there.
Yeah.
You see one other black person. What do? What's that feeling?
Remember the kid day? Come on.
I'm thinking of Driftwood. That's exactly what I thought of.
Right? Okay. That's the same exact feeling for the transgender people. Right?
So they feel happy when they.
It's
a
comfort. It's a sense of comfort.
Sense of comfort.
It's a sense of comfort.
The same way they're like, oh, Melissa, let's do this. I don't feel like doing it, but because you don't feel comfortable doing it. But like when you know it's comfortable, you know it. You feel comfortable. Oh, yeah, I don't mind.
There's a certain code of us being black that we get that you and me probably won't get, right? There's a certain code that transgender people get that we will never ever get, right? So to let them have the bathroom, it's like, all right, that's their place. I will never understand this to be transgender because I'm not transgender, right?
Oh,
really?
I thought you.
Right? Like I could tell everything about being black. He'll never fully understand being black, but he'll be like, all right, he's doing his own thing at his own space, right? Right? It's literally like their own space. That's all it is. It's not gonna solve everything, but having your own space is like, all right, cool. It's just my own space.
I just think it's kind of dumb. It's not a club. It's a bathroom.
Yeah.
Like I don't go to the women's bathroom like, oh, my own kind of space.
No,
it's
that's
a
not,
bathroom.
You don't, but
Okay.
I think it's silly.
Bottom line is you're denying a marginalized group of people what they want. They're asking for
Marginalized group of
baby.
people.
I'm gonna give you.
They're asking for a separate bathroom, and you're saying no. You've got to
I'm
go to that
not
bathroom.
saying no. I'm saying it's stupid
And there's no point. I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, what about disability? People who have disability.
Should they not have their own bathroom?
Yeah, should they not have their own
They
bathroom?
have their own stalls
Should
in the
they-
bathroom.
Should they not have that stall then?
Why wouldn't you give them?
No, don't give them that stall.
That's different. They're physically incapable of using a regular stall, a regular bathroom. That's
Not
different.
too far off from
How? Because really,
Yeah.
how is that the same? How would you put that in the same category?
An attack can make you disabled.
Oh, fuck off! You're just being
You
silly.
ever been in a world store?
You're just being so silly. That's silly.
No,
You want to move on to another topic?
No. I want to stay on
That's
this.
a good
I want to
topic.
stay on this. Okay, I still think that let them have their own bathroom. People are gonna be upset anyway. People don't like change, and then they get over, they adapt to it. Like you see those signs up on the highway, right? That says like tells you traffic, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My mother told me when it first came out, people were protesting against it. It's gonna cause accidents. People are gonna die. So many things are gonna go bad and wrong. They've been there for 20 years. People still just drive with it now. People still don't like it. You know what they say in the car? I don't like the sound. I don't like it. Sounds stupid. But to us, it's all normal.
Right.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Just let them
I
go to the
think
bathroom.
it's stupid. I don't have any kind of power in any of this. I personally think it's stupid. That's my opinion.
think it's
And
stupid?
I feel like and I'm not saying with you guys specifically, but I feel like I shouldn't feel afraid to share that opinion.
No, okay,
And I shouldn't
honest-
be it's my opinion.
You're not taking new information and like changing your opinion. You're like,
Even if I take new information, that doesn't mean my opinion needs to change. If I
are you
still
afraid of a transgender person? Like, do you think it's stupid for a transgender person to go into the bathroom that they identify as and feel like unsafe?
I don't feel like anyone should feel unsafe going into a bathroom. Not
That's
just
how they
transgender.
feel.
That's how you
We
feel.
That's how they feel.
We feel that way too.
It's like you know when people get bullied a lot.
Okay.
But think about it like and you get bullied a lot. You go to the bathroom somewhere like somewhere you just relieve yourself, like pee or whatever. But you get bullied a lot, and you got in a sense that like what you're saying is people like Christian and everything sees it. You see it weird. Don't get me wrong. I still see it. It's weird, but I still think they're people. People deserve like their own freedom, rights, and everything.
And
but like it just. For me, in the sense that they still need to feel safe. Everyone needs to feel safe.
I feel safe in the bathroom. Okay?
Huh?
I feel safe in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I act like a damn fool in the bathroom.
Especially for me, I like single bathroom. Like what you get in.
I prefer single
I don't
like
like
even like in Farmdale and at Westbury, I go into the single bathrooms because like
Yeah,
especially
it's
when I'm
quiet,
taking a shit.
man.
Yeah. That's me, but those things already are there. I personally don't think
but, like,
we need to have. That's just my opinion.
I get it. Yeah, that one bathroom. Yeah, I get it. But like like I said before,
There's
bigger spot.
The larger ones.
Yeah, larger one, like going to the mall, school,
two or
everything.
three stalls or something like that.
Yeah, those type of
The
bathroom.
larger ones. Not just the single
Yeah.
ones.
I think it's stupid.
What's stupid?
What they just said about having a larger one with multiple stalls, like the whole gender.
No, I'm saying like larger stall. By that I mean larger stall. Like when you go to a guy's man bathroom, that's it's a big bathroom, right?
Yeah.
You go to a girl bathroom, big bathroom.
And then you're
right?
saying.
So I'm saying the reason why they want a gender neutral bathroom is because like when they go to the man bathroom or the woman bathroom, they get bullied in there.
Either one.
Either one they get bullied.
I got
in
that point.
Okay,
Yes.
you get that point, right?
Yes.
Now think about it. Right.
If you get bullied,
You're just trying to pee and wash your damn face. You know what I mean? Something
Okay.
like that, right? And people getting. Think about it as if like you back in the 60s, right? And you go to a white bathroom, and people start giving you that racist shirt. Oh, get the fuck out, nigga! All that.
Okay.
You would feel disgusted, right?
Okay, but your point.
My point is just that they want that bathroom to feel safe.
Okay.
That's all. That's it. To feel safe. It's not because like because we changed gender, we special, we all that. They just want a bathroom to feel safe.
I think it's stupid.
Are you gonna say no when they say give us a third bathroom?
I have no power in that.
But if you have
kind of
Like,
do.
no, I don't. I really don't. Because I'm not voting against anything. I'm just sharing my opinion amongst friends, amongst
And
my
what's your
personal
opinion?
conversation.
That they
I think
should-
it's
that no,
stupid.
that
I think it's
no,
unnecessary.
No, they
yes.
should not have that third
I think
bathroom.
it's unnecessary. That's my opinion.
So when they go into the bathroom, they're perfectly fine.
I don't have a problem with it. I think
don't.
it's
Plenty
okay.
of other people do.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's
okay.
their opinion.
For me,
and
I
that
think-
bathroom
I-
isn't like a shield.
I'm just saying that's just a fact, though.
It's like, it's not a shield. It's not gonna be like, okay, fine, they have their place, they can go in it, but it's not a shield and they're protected from the outside world. It's still a public bathroom. And if people are vicious and wicked and want to hurt someone, they're gonna do it. A gender neutral bathroom isn't gonna change
Yes,
anything.
it will. They're going to do it more often when they don't have that.
I don't believe so. It could be a backlash thing.
That's the whole bottom line. Is
Okay.
that I think that they will do
And
it.
I don't.
It takes statistics. We need to. It's hard to quantify that stuff. We need to take statistics to see.
No, there's a lot of hate
I
crime.
think it'll have an opposite effect. That's my personal opinion.
For me, I think there's a lot of hate
People
crime.
said about segregation too.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate crime. So if you're just aware of it, you change
People
your
said
opinion.
it's almost the exact same, like the same exact argument you're making for your case right now is almost the same exact argument for what people made against what's it called? Integration. Yeah, integration.
Yeah.
People saying stuff like, "Well, if you let the black people in, well, we don't know what's gonna happen. They might attack us more." No, they don't.
That's not what I'm
You
saying.
know
I'm not
what
saying
I'm saying?
transgender people are gonna.
What I just said. What you now listen to what I just said. What did I just say? Repeat to me what I just said.
They're gonna attack
No.
us.
Repeat to me what I just said.
Repeat what you said.
Okay.
Repeat
The arguments
what you
you
said.
are making for this bathroom being stupid is similar or the same arguments people have made against integration of white and black people in the 1960s. What did I just say?
How is it the same?
See, that's what I mean. Okay, if you're not listening to what I just said, you can't
I
repeat.
heard exactly what
So
you
then
said.
repeat to me what I just said.
Why do I need to repeat exactly what you said? I heard what you said. Don't baby me.
I'm not babying
Why
you.
are you saying
no,
that?
This is actually a teaching moment. I'm being serious right now. This is how you use actually to understand both sides.
Okay.
Okay, repeat back to me what I just said.
No, I heard what you said. You
There's a
don't
reason-
need a baby
There's
me.
there's a reason why I'm doing this.
Why?
Because
Why
I'm
are you
looking-
I'll
doing
repeat it
it?
for you. I'll repeat
All
it
right,
for you.
what did I just say?
You said that the same argument that people today are making against transgender, a third category bathroom.
Yes.
It's the same argument that people made against integration.
Yes, that's what I just said.
I know.
Right.
Okay,
So
I'm asking you to repeat back to me what I just said.
I
The
did.
reason why I said to repeat back to me what I said to make sure you understand and make sure you're listening to what my point is.
I understood what you said.
Okay, now the reason why I'm saying this is so you can hear my points. Because sometimes during an argument, people don't listen to the points.
Okay.
Okay? Your point is that this is stupid
Yes.
because it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
That is your point. That is your sole argument.
Okay.
What I just said was that what you just said is the same thing that people said against integration.
Integrating is stupid. It's not gonna do anything.
It really didn't do anything.
Integration is stupid. It doesn't do anything.
I agree.
It really didn't do anything.
Integration is stupid. It doesn't do anything. At a certain point, this is illegal.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, man. This is what I mean. Like, you don't listen sometimes.
She's
How am I
very
not
stubborn.
listening?
She's very
Okay,
stubborn.
and I know I'm stubborn.
No, you don't.
Yes, I know I'm saying it right now.
Huh?
You being stubborn. This is what. Okay.
I said I know I'm stubborn.
When I said your argument and point is the same exact thing against integration.
So the fuck what?
You can't say
So
that integration
what?
didn't do anything. You just said that
You just said-
integration didn't do anything.
And then people are still fucking racist. We still
Yeah,
have this
they
whole
still
Black
are.
Lives Matter movement.
Yes, they
White
still
people
are.
are still in power. There's
Yes,
still lower
they
income
still
communities
are.
still
Yes,
filled with
they still
minorities.
are.
It
Aren't
didn't
you-
really
Aren't
change
you
much.
giving more
I'm not
opportunities?
saying that integration was bad, but
That's
and
not what I said. That's not
again,
what I said.
Aren't you given
That's-
more opportunities right now than you would and your family would in 1950?
1960s?
okay,
1940,
yes,
1950?
yes,
Yes. So you can't say
didn't do
nothing
a lot.
changed.
You're a very privileged young woman.
I know I'm a
You
privileged
cannot
woman.
say the statement nothing
But
changed.
you cannot compare that to what I'm saying right now.
I said your argument
Yes.
against this bathroom is the same argument against integration.
Those are two different things, though. How is it the same thing, or how is it similar?
Because you just
I'm
said-
talking about a
because you just-
gender
okay,
neutral
okay, wait,
bathroom.
stop. Pause. Because you just said
But it's not a race.
Okay, no, think about it. Okay, take out the race, put people.
it's a
instead.
person.
Put
Okay.
people. The same type of argument people made back then are still doing right now.
I think
But
it's,
people will forget. When you make it a law, people be like, oh, okay, now it's the law.
They're gonna be upset. They're gonna complain about
I
it.
don't have any power over any of it.
You
Like
do.
I
But
said,
yes, you do.
I'm more indifferent, but if someone's asking me personally if I had to pick a side, I would say no. If they decided to put a gender neutral bathroom, I'm not going to protest against it. I don't care enough to say, "Hey, this is a problem." I don't care. I'm just saying, personally, I think it's kind of stupid. I'm not against it happening. I personally think it's stupid. I'm not going to protest against it. I'm not going to contact my local congressman. I'm not going to do any of that shit because I don't really care. But if I was being interviewed and we're having this discussion, I think it's stupid. I think it's unnecessary. And I'm entitled to that opinion.
Yes.
And as stubborn as I am and as stupid it may come across to other people, that's my opinion.
Yes.
I'm open and I'm hearing your opinion. You think that it's for their safety or whatever. I'm hearing you out. But that doesn't mean because you shared your opinion, I have to jump on your train and be like, okay, fine. I heard your opinion and I respect your opinion.
Yeah, we're
respect my
But
opinion.
That's not what I said.
That's not what he's
That's
talking
not what I'm talking
We're
about.
not talking about.
I heard what you said.
That's
That
wrong.
argument is the same
Same
or
argument.
similar or what people in the 1960s would talk about integration. Fine, I hear that. And you know what? I can't really change your opinion or that how you feel about what I'm saying. I still am gonna stick to what I'm saying.
Okay, but
I'm still gonna stick
remember
to
what I said
it.
before that history keeps repeating itself. The same things happen
Okay.
again and again. So the integration thing is happening now with the transgender bathroom.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Fine.
You don't get it.
I heard what do you mean I don't get it? What do you mean I don't get
It's
it?
literally the same issue.
Pineapple.
Pizza.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good pizza.
That's a good pizza.
It's a delicious pizza.
Okay. It's the same issue except with a whole different
I got a
topic.
pen.
Stop.
I got an apple.
Fine. All right. So like,
Apple pen.
stop. I'm being serious.
I got a pineapple.
Oh, if I'm considered being on the wrong side of history, then that's okay. I'm allowed to have this opinion. I have certain opinions about things. Stop. Because I wasn't doing that when you were talking to me. That's like kind of fucked up. I'm being
Okay.
serious here.
Okay.
I have certain opinions about stuff. Well, I'm not going to agree with everyone, and everyone's not going to agree with me. If I'm on the wrong side of history with that thing, fine. Maybe 10
No,
years down the
we're not-
year, my idea will change.
Okay,
but
no,
right
we
now, this is my personal opinion.
Yeah, we're not gonna say anything. We're just giving different viewpoints. That's all. It's different viewpoints.
I've seen the different viewpoints, and now I'm seeing your viewpoint, and that's fine. But
To some
this is
extent-
my viewpoint.
To some extent, you do have power over the situation, over how the course plays out, because not 100% of the time, and not even like most of the time, but a good amount of the time, we live in like a government where like they do, our representatives, our republic has to answer to us to some extent. So like, take net neutrality. You think everybody who's against ending net neutrality is calling their representatives? They're not. But like, the court of public opinion
has a big factor.
Exactly. So like you know the way that the majority of the country feels and the way that the majority of the country contacts their representatives, they do, if they want to get reelected, a good amount of the time they have to do what we feel and what we think. So you do have a big say in how these things go down. So if you're saying that if you were given the option, like Melissa, you're going to vote right now in New York State, do these people get to have their own third category bathroom?
It might happen.
Right. You should, I think you should vote yes.
Yes or no.
Because you do have power.
That's okay. That's different from what I was saying though. Like, this is a conversation. That's different. They're not asking us to vote right now, and I don't share opinions like that on Facebook or on any other forms of social media. Mm-hmm. If it comes to that, then yeah, I will vote no. But it's not that, and right now this is just me talking in my opinion.
So you should really be contacting representatives and be like, hey, do everything in your power to not let this shit go through if you really feel that way.
If, like I said, I'm more indifferent than anything. If I had to vote and it came to that, then I would vote no. I'm not going out of my way. Okay, but so then I really don't care.
The people in government who represent you in your district, they need you to be
active or something.
Yeah, they need
you. And I'm not going to because I don't care that much about this issue.
They need to respond to what you brought it up for the podcast.
I know, but I'm saying I don't care. Yeah, this is for the podcast. I don't care enough to contact my local representative. Sure. I don't.
But still, at the same time, no matter what, they need to follow, for the most part, what their constituents feel.
But that's not what I want to do. If someone else wants to do it, fine. But I personally do not want to do it. No. I don't. So
we should move on to another topic.
Can I just ask why you don't want to do it? I just want to know why.
Why do I want to do what?
Why don't you want to do it?
I don't contact
because she's alt-right.
She loves white nationalism.
She's alt-right. Yeah, she's a white nationalist.
Stop.
No, guys, she's black. I'm kidding.
No, but seriously, why don't you want to?
She's all-right, though. All right. That's what I said. Not all right. We're gonna be all right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The only time that I've actually signed a petition was to keep Planned Parenthood in action, and that was when Trump had got elected and everybody was scared that Planned Parenthood was gonna go away. That's the only time. I have a lot of issues, personal things, and a lot of opinions that.
I'm asking why don't you want to do anything right now for this? I'm asking you why don't you
I'm saying I'm gonna get to that.
Okay,
I'm gonna get to that. I've only done it one time. I don't care enough. There's nothing that Planned Parenthood was the only thing I really cared enough about to actually put some action in and get my voice out there. Everything else I don't really have that much strong opinion of. As much as it may seem like it, I don't. So if something comes up where I'm like, no, I need to stop this, I need to get on board with this, then I'll do it. Like the Women's March, I didn't really want to get involved. I didn't care enough. So I didn't do it. The Black Lives Matter thing, I haven't gone to a march or anything. I'll share videos and whatnot, but I haven't really put in work. I don't care enough about it. So I'll talk about it amongst friends. I might share something on social media, but actually contacting representatives and putting out my name out there and protesting and giving out information, I don't care enough about that issue. If something comes up where I feel okay, yeah, I need to get on this, then I will. But I haven't gotten that yet.
Okay.
Not even net neutrality.
My follow-up question to Planned Parenthood. Did you care about Planned Parenthood because it affected you personally?
Yes.
All right, fair enough. That's the thing. Does it affect you personally?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Why you said it from the beginning? Because it really seemed as if, the entire time, it seemed like you're just kind of this is not, it doesn't affect me because not a human person, that's the way it seemed the entire time. But now that I realize you're just it doesn't affect me, so it doesn't have an issue.
Yeah.
I get it. I guess my only counter argument is that literally every single bad action happened not because of.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she just think.
Melissa.
Okay. No, I guess my only counter argument to that is that Every single bad action that happens, not because of an evil man took power, but because of a good man did nothing.
Exactly.
That's my only counter argument to that.
Bad things happen because good men don't stop it. Yeah.
That's my only counter
They
argument.
let evil men do their stuff.
Yeah. I don't even remember the full phrase.
I don't know. It's something.
The
Like
full
that.
phrase is that fake news will do you stupid shit.
Infowars.com.
Okay. Yo, there's this video of him, like the young tech showed it. It's like him. I don't know his name.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, he has his guest, and I forgot what they were talking about. I think was it. I think it was also transgender or something else. But like they were talking about it, and like the guest never spoke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's interrupted people.
Yeah, the guest never spoke.
Wait. On what show is this?
Alex Jones.
Infowars. He's very like he had a deep voice.
I used to listen to him back in the day. I
A
thought
deep
he was
crack
pretty
voice.
alright.
Huh?
I used to think he was okay. I never agreed with everything he said, but like, I used to think he was like crusading against like corruption, and I was like, wait a minute, you're saying a lot of crazy things, but I still agree with you against like your fight against corruption and like your fight against like, these like secret meetings that are occurring between like Europe, North America, and Asia. Like,
That deal.
Not the transatlantic partnership. No, he was like into like some really secret stuff, like the Bilderberg meetings and like the Council on Foreign Relations. Like these are like real meetings that occur. They're secret. That happen between like North American governments, European governments, South American, Asian governments, and they're held in secret. And, like they're directing global policy, and people don't get to vote on them on a national level. It's crazy. And I was like, well, this is fucking weird. But then like he would be like, fucking gay people, like there's bombs.
I mean, you gotta pick and choose.
Right.
And
The conclusion that he's like a CIA. That's what I came to the conclusion of.
Yeah, no, he's funny too, because like that guest, he'd be asking the guest a question, and the guest is about to answer.
Yeah.
But I just think you get to this,
Yeah.
and the guest's like, "What do you think?"
Oh yeah.
Well, I think you. Why do you get you should do this?
Oh yeah. They've been doing this for years. Hey, just like
You see the guest's face? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's been a big complaint against him ever since I started watching him. I started watching him in 2011. People will be like, Alex Jones does not let the guests talk. It's been a constant thing forever, man.
Can you imagine?
Sometimes he does let people go on for like a continued period of time, but for the most part, he'll just like.
I guess
and they'll just push right over them and just.
I guess it'll depend on what guest he's speaking to. Then I've never heard this dude, never seen him in my life.
He's had some actually really crazy interviews, honestly.
No, it's like okay, but if I had to describe him, it's like he could have been in Fox. He could have been in Fox News.
Now more it is. Yeah, they're more aligned with him instead of him being aligned with them. Like he's penetrated. His info is like penetrated like the right wing network.
Yeah, the right wing is on them.
Yeah. And you know though, like he's had like who's the guy from? It's not. I don't think the guy's name is Mobb Deep, but he had like one of the guys from Mobb Deep on his show. He's had like Native American representatives on his show, like, and then at the same time he's like super pro Roy Moore and like super pro Trump. It's like what the fuck, like he was pro Ron Paul for a long time, and I never thought Ron Paul was perfect, but like he was interesting.
I think Ron Paul is.
I don't know. I think when it comes to like my political spectrum, whatever. I think personally, I think I'm in the center, leaning a little bit toward the right, depending on the issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see. Like for me, I think it's still like I'm still split in the middle.
I'm not
like this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, the right stuff. It's stuff in the right. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And so then on the left, I'm like, liberal. I'm like, okay, that's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like sometimes both. I'm both sometimes.
The liberals are not left enough. They're like so central.
If they're not left, then where are they going?
No.
They're almost right in a way.
In some ways, yes.
I'm like way more left than a lot of these like today's liberals.
Like I'm still like I'm not gonna deny. If I had to choose, if I had to label myself, still like conservative liberal. I gotta say. Okay. I mean,
I don't know.
Libertarian.
Is it what they feel that's the name?
Yeah.
The reason why I can't say libertarian just because they don't fuck with black people. I like that.
Oh, they're
Not
Some of them do.
Not yet. They're just kind of like you're black. I guess you could come.
Some of their policies are
come to the party.
Come to the party. You know.
Yeah, they're like fiscally conservative, which does tend to hurt minority groups. Yeah, but then socially they're very liberal. Like,
yeah, so I mean,
they want drugs legalized. They want queer people to be okay. You know, to some degree. You know. Like,
I don't know. I guess I mean like being fiscally conservative and being like social liberal is like kind of like going against yourself completely.
Yep.
And like I understand saving money because you know what, I'm broke. Right,
yeah,
I understand.
You're young, you're dumb.
I'm young, dumb, and broke. That's your second one. That's my first.
That was you. No,
we both said it.
Okay, I was trying to lean you in. Okay, I was trying to lean you in.
Right? So I could understand being fiscally conservative, kind of like, I'm not gonna go to Taco Bell today. I'm not gonna go to Domino's. I'm just gonna drink my government water, and that's it. Right. But then at the same time, you see some dude struggling. Hey man, listen, you need $1. I got you. Here you go. Right. And you go back to your bank account. You're like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. 95 cents. How did this?
Right, but they're fiscally conservative in that they're like against social programs. Like they're against the New Deal and they're against Obamacare. They're against everything. You know?
I don't know. I guess for me it depends on what the program is and what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I'm working on a program where it's supposed to teach little kids how to read and write. Is it really effective? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is if it's taken away, it gets worse for the kids.
Right.
Same thing with like welfare, for example. Are the people out there taking advantage of it? Hell yeah.
Of course.
Would I be taking advantage of it? Yes.
Right.
Yes, I would. What is the point of me working?
Exactly.
So I don't know. It depends. I think Obamacare or Affordable Care, whatever you want to call it, I think it's a good idea. That's just me. Cause
for me, that's true. For me, I just think it was funny how these people who's trying to repeal Obamacare or Affordable Care
without a replacement.
Yeah, without a replacement. It's not even that. It's like they're like, oh, let's repeal it. Then they found out they were on it. Mm-hmm. And like to me, I thought that was hilarious. That was funny to me.
Mitt Romney's lawyers in 2012, when he was running for the Republican nomination, his own lawyers helped write Obamacare.
Yeah, so the thing is, it was like the Obamacare or whatever you want to call it was based off of Mitt Romney's plan for Massachusetts.
Right, exactly.
So it's basically the same exact care. The only reason I don't like it is because Obama's name.
Yeah, and Trump is able to whip his dumb ass.
You just drop a pizza. Wrong with you. You better pick it up and eat it.
They're gonna give us the same shit, and Trump's gonna be like, "See, I saved the country," and it's gonna be very identical to what's been done already.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it depends on what the issue is for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm this way or that way.
Of course.
Like guns, I'm kind of like you can. I'm just kind of like.
I'm good on a gun. I'm definitely good on.
Right. Okay. So like I'm like all right. You can. I think everyone can have like a handgun.
Yeah.
Like a semi-automatic. I don't think you should have an assault rifle in particular. But if you want to, go ahead. Everyone can have a little something. Prostitution, I'm kind of hey, let's everyone have some fun.
Exactly. I'm for sex work, of course.
If you want
sex workers,
if you want
like brothels and stuff. Back to the old days.
Back to
the old days. Honey, can I get some? No, I'm on my period. All right, I'm going to the brothel.
Like my.
No, I didn't mean it. Yo, she started looking at me. I didn't mean it like that.
You gotta earn your red stripe.
But like when it comes to like marijuana, for me I'm kind of like, all right, cool, let's make it legal, but at the same time I think to limit it some ways. Because if you just let everyone do it, there will be some people who are there are some people who are addicted to marijuana.
Yeah.
Because people who just are addicted to things in general.
Totally.
And I think we should definitely tax it.
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
Make money off of it.
Is it like Colorado
getting arrested for it though?
That's
their
okay.
lives ruined, having to pay thousands of dollars of fine into a tax system that wastes.
Not that we
money.
Yeah, I understand that too. But like, if they legalize it, they gotta forgive those people that were like arrested like that.
Exactly.
Because like,
I'm not entirely sure because those people were hanging out all the other thugs in jail.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see what they did. You gotta see what each one of them did.
No. I mean,
but now the thing is, you gotta spend all that money to interview every single person. Like, well, what'd you do in jail? What do you like? And this and the third.
No,
And then-
because think about it. You got like 15 years because you had like
Yeah, you're right.
right. But like, and then the same people started making business on the weed stuff, right?
Yeah.
To me, I just think it's very
Being hypocritical.
Yeah,
That's what
being-
America
yeah.
based off of.
that like you just
I mean, you had.
arrest people and be like call it super predators, all that. Then like.
I mean, I think this country's a pretty big hypocrite because of the fact that you had these white, I can't say all of them are white, but you have these forefathers saying, we want our freedom, but let's keep our slaves.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just been the same.
No, all men are created equal. Oh.
No, they're not.
That's
I
insane.
don't believe in that. All men
Exactly.
created
How did they
equal.
write that down? How did they say all men are created equal?
I don't-
If you imagine,
Clearly were not.
all men are created equal. Yeah, give my tea, please.
Yeah,
Give my tea,
really.
please.
It was like it was land owning white men.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
poor
But
white
they
men.
didn't
and
write
they
that.
were-
They didn't write
I
that.
know, but I'm just saying.
Exactly. How fucking crazy is that? Like, you think that they're all like, oh, you have right-wing people being like, you know, the forefathers, they had integrity. They built this nation. They created a system of government that was great for all men. But it's like, they didn't have the integrity to write, like, okay, like, hey, we're going to be true to ourselves. All white landowning men are created equal. No women are created equal. The blacks, no. And
Nah. Native Americans, fuck them. Nah. What's wrong with you?
Come on.
I guess when they were like all men, when they started writing all men, it's
They
like
probably, you know,
first of all they saw like black.
Hold on.
They're like oh shit, they're gonna lose their profit.
Right.
Because if it's slave or free, all that. Because like they're labor force.
Their argument is that they did not see.
They weren't identified as people.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I know they had a discussion about it, like saying, well, do we include the blacks too? And then
Right.
they're just at the end they're just like, no. But if you're writing a decree or making some sort of law, and in the room everybody looks presumably white, and you say, oh man, that's your target audience. If we made a government right now, our audience is 2 black guys, a white dude, and then a black girl. That and then we write up some sort of country saying all people are created equal, talking about just us.
Right. And they had an objective on their hands. We need to build these 13 colonies up right now.
Yeah.
You know?
So
And fuck, you know, fuck anybody who. That's terrible. You know?
I don't know.
It was a time, I guess.
I mean,
Sad time.
I would like to believe that if I was in that time period, I would fight and vote. No, I'll probably do the same exact shit I'm doing right now.
Yes, master.
No. I had a discussion with my
against
girlfriend. I said, well, what type of slave I would be? I'd be like, I would probably be the house slave, but I wouldn't do everything that they asked me to do. I'd probably do the job, but like fuck up a lot.
You'd
But
hope.
I think he probably be like do some petty stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I would do a lot of petty
Probably
things.
like put like a booger in their teeth.
Yeah, some
You know
shit
what I
like
mean?
that. Poison
Yeah,
slowly.
yeah. Just be like that girl. What's her name again? I think one of those girls. She was like a maid, but she killed people with like was it cholera?
She poisoned them.
Yeah, pretty much poisoned. Like because like, it's not like she did it accidentally. She had like a disease, pretty much. Or I think she touched the food, but she also scratched
Her
her ass and inside, and like she just touched the food. So
Mm-hmm.
that would kill people.
Yeah.
So like maybe that you do.
I mean, I know. For me, like right now, I'm working in a pretty corporate place, mostly white people.
Where do you work? Go ahead. After you're done. Tell me.
I'm not gonna say it now.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know, I mean, and I know how they look at me, and I know kind of talk they give me. Like, Olivia, you speak really well for someone, a man
No
your
way.
age. Yeah, they do shit
Really?
like that. But it's like,
Wow.
like,
I'm sorry,
like,
man.
like
That's
how
crazy.
I'm not.
Most dudes I know don't say that kind of shit to
Yeah, but these are like people who are 60 plus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I was kind of like, I'm like, yeah, thanks, whatever.
Mhm.
Or they'd be like, Olivia, you need to do this, that, and your third in your job. I'm like, cool. Why don't you tell my coworkers she needs to do the exact same thing?
Mhm.
But whatever. So I just go
Right.
back, do my job, do my thing, and that's it. I do what I have to do on paper, and once I do done on paper, I do nothing else.
Right.
I just sit at my desk and listen to music.
Mhm.
So
Fun job to me.
The worst I do at the deli is like not change my gloves. If
Right.
someone like pisses me off, they're like, "All right, American cheese, half pound, yellow." I'll just be like, "You're not getting your gloves changed," and I'll like walk in the back. I'll touch everything. I'll just
Yep.
like grab the
cheese and
be
this.
fuck.
Exactly right. That's it. Like
You're
it's
meant
just-
to be nice to him there, guys.
like you know like Uncle Paul like he has maids in his house or people who clean his house.
Mhm.
Sometimes they cook or he has people who cut his lawn, And he would be like, hey, good morning, how are you? Get some water. Give him just some sort of sign of respect because those people could fuck up your life.
Right.
And you wouldn't even know it.
Right.
Because that woman could be like, oh, I'm gonna clean his bathroom. Yeah, there we go, all the ass right there.
Some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad really shocked me the other week. I had never heard something like I thought I knew just about everything about my dad. And we went out to dinner the other day, and he was like, yeah, there was a point in my life when I actually wanted to move to South Africa, back in like the 80s, early 80s. And he's like, was I against apartheid? Of course I was. But you know what I was looking at? My dad had a pilot's license. So he was like, and South Africa was looking for pilots. He was like, my dad actually traveled, I never knew this. He traveled to South Africa, he was interviewed, and like they were like, okay, you're a pilot, that's great, we're looking for pilots. Do you speak any other language? Like, are you an engineer? Can you do anything else? And he was like, no, I can only be a pilot. And they're like, well, we have plenty of pilots who can speak other languages and can do engineer work, so we're not taking you. And his whole thing was, he was like, I'm going to go down to South Africa, I'm going to get a pilot's job, I'm going to live in a relatively nice apartment in South Africa, I'm going to have a personal maid who's going to be black, and like, and he's like, was I against apartheid? Of course I was. But like, that's what I was thinking at the time, that I was going to go down there. I didn't say anything to him because I said plenty of other things, but I was just kind of like, holy shit, really? I never knew you actually went down there for that. Like,
A little surprise from your dad.
yeah.
I have a weird thing with my dad.
Mm.
I don't like my dad,
No.
but I love my father.
Me too.
There's a difference.
Oh yeah, I see.
Right, so like I like his morals and stuff like that, but I understand why he did what he does now. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I just wish you would just be my dad right now. Like, just chill out and stop making me feel like I have to be 20. Like, I remember once my dad was like, how old are you? I'm like, 22. When I was your age, I was 23. Come on, man, really? Really? Just come. So.
Well, they grew up in a different time, a time where they could work minimum wage and afford to buy and insure a car, go to college, spend in an apartment.
My uncle,
It's not
that's
the
my
same
uncle.
anymore.
My grandfather is
And
telling
they
me
don't
that.
get it.
He was telling me some story about like pretty much how like our whole family came from the Caribbean to here, and he was saying like how much money they had to pay for like a house or even like an apartment. And I'm like, man, it feels right now. We moved out a long time ago.
Yeah,
like
that's why they're
crazy.
so pissed at us.
And like you saying like how I think an apartment was like you're paying like close to like $400, and it was like a somewhat big apartment. I was like, God damn, like that would be awesome for me.
Yeah.
Shit done like that.
And they were struggling, but yeah, they could afford it.
That was
Because
a different kind of struggle.
the wages haven't been adjusted because
Accordingly.
due to inflation and bubbles, they haven't been.
Yeah, especially corporation too.
And keep giving, like I said,
Trying to be rich.
keep giving tax breaks to the rich.
Take a look at Driftwood. That's one of my biggest problems with when Melissa was telling me about like your pace thing at Driftwood. You got this dude. What was? Think about what he was. Your owner, Wags or whatever. What was he making at the end of the year?
Millions.
You think so?
Yeah, because like I saw the tuition for one kid was like $6,000 for 4 weeks.
Right. I guess yeah. I guess even like
Because
regardless.
they got the things that they also got two camps.
They have two
Yeah,
other
they have
camps.
like two other camps because they have like I think they have one. Other one is a sleepaway camp.
It's in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
And then they have a preschool camp, which I think they do the funneling, getting the kids into the
Right.
camp.
So yeah, I was gonna undershoot that by a lot, millions. But yeah, regardless, yeah, millions. Like, and what are they doing to you? Like they could, in a different economic time, they could afford to pay everybody a little bit better, something like that. They could stop cutting corners.
They do.
And they expect the tips to cover.
It's like it's like they expect tips to cover.
But
I think
I'm sorry, but you know what else though? Like most of the people who've done the job, like at my position of the group leader, our position of group leader, they're mostly teachers, so they were getting paid for the summer. This is extra money.
Right.
Or they're like little high school kids, just like, I don't have a job, no work experience. Let me do this, and I'm gonna get $200-$300 and then some extra money too.
Right.
Compared to where you're in college, you're just kind of like, I just need a job.
But and you're getting paid under minimum wage, like
Yeah, you are. So I mean, like if you're a teacher,
this is just extra money, so you don't care. You're doing nothing for this. That's what all they said. They said, I'm doing nothing for the summer, so I'm going to just do this. And I don't want to be that teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people in high school is kind of like, well, I have nothing else going on for the summer. Let me just make some money. But if you're in college doing this, you're like, shit.
Right. I just money for my tuition.
Exactly.
But like, yeah, back to the thing too. It's like they expect the tips to, you know, what I mean, to cover it. But at the same time, the tips depends of which group you're in.
Right.
Also, and also the kids and the parents. So that's if you do travel, you get relatively more tips.
Yeah, he got as much as I did after wage and tips.
Yeah.
You probably got a little bit more than I did.
I don't know,
Probably just a little more. Because I finished the summer with, after wages and tips, like $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finished with $3,500. It's all gone now, but
don't remind me. But yeah, it was nice. But like it's yeah, it depends. It depends on which side you're at. Are you quiet, Melissa? I mean, Millipede. Are you still upset?
yeah, she is.
She just said,
Your arm is still crossed.
What do you want me to talk about?
why are you upset?
Or we can just end it right here. It's up to you.
Yeah, if you guys want to end it right here.
Alright,
Yeah, she's upset.
Yeah.
She's upset.
It's okay.
You know, that'd be funny if this thing would eat. Oh, okay.
Alright, you gotta do the thing, and then you gotta make it stop. Well, how are we gonna end this? We've been listening to Young Dumb. I forgot. the
I
name.
already said it 5 times. I don't want to lose anymore.
We should.
You know, she's smiling. Yo, she's smiling.
She's doing the smirk, guys.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. All right, who's gonna do the sign off? I don't know how to close it. I've never closed a podcast. You can say just.
I don't know.
All right.
Today is the end. Maybe that's it.
What?
I don't know.
That was so stupid.
I don't know. I'm trying to make a cool way to end it.
You have been listening to
Young, dumb, and broke, fam.
We should do that with each one we have like young, dumb, and
Alright, fine. Let's
No.
do that. Let's do that.
That's so cheesy.
Whatever, yo. It's the first podcast, man.
Okay, who's young?
I'll do young because I got Prince Tree. That's a dope ass name.
Okay.
You dumb.
Okay.
And we'll all do broke.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You said this. We've been listening to.
You've been listening to
You've been listening to
Young
Dumb
and Broke.
See you next time.
So corny.